God. Why did we drink so much before this?
Is it recording now?
Yes, it is. It's totally recording.
Can I have a bottle opener?
I'm going to just keep
I'm going to stand up. Is it really recording right now?
Yes, it is.
Is the song on?
No.
It's on now.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I didn't even hear it. This is the beginning of the show. That stinks. We're not off to a good start.
Not off to a good
Shut up, the music's playing. Alright, this is the very special edition of the ASSHAT podcast.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody!
This is a special several hour
I'm sorry, Bill Max just spilled his beer everywhere.
I didn't spill it. I overflowed it.
Oh my god.
But it's uninterrupted, no commercials, all brought to you by Vortex. Bill just ruined his only pack of matches too.
Yeah. We already started started drinking heavily for the show.
We decided let's get drunk beforehand.
Yeah, and I brought a bottle of pineapple vodka down with me.
And I opened the show with touching my microphone 3 times so far. The over/under is 8 tonight. And overflowing my beer immediately.
All right. So let's just do the pleasantries, get them out of the way. Of course, as always, I'm Jay. Right next to me is, of course, RT, and across from me, undeniably, is Bill Mack.
Undeniably, I love that so much.
Also, if at home you guys also feel like drinking along with us, you can play the ASSHAT Podcast drinking game. ASSHAT Podcast drinking game is very simple. Anytime RT laughs like a psychotic cackling idiot. That's a drink. That's another drink.
I didn't mean to do that.
But be responsible with your drinks.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
RT, you be responsible with your laughs.
Hey, I'm going to take a drink to that right now, bro. Pineapple vodka was a bad
did you mention how long we're going? That this is the extra special episode.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said.
God
yeah, I didn't listen to you. I was busy sucking the side of my beer glass because I drink beer out of a glass.
Yeah.
I'm a classy man. I would be a classy woman if I was a woman too.
Mm-hmm.
No, you wouldn't.
You don't think so?
No, you'd be.
Yeah, I'd be
cock
such.
left and right.
I'd be such a slut if I was a girl.
You'd be the biggest hoe in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
That's me directly.
That's
yeah,
the
that's
Bill
me
Mack
directly.
doll when you pull the string in the back. That's what it
Bill
says.
Mack transgender doll would be. That would be the only thing it said.
You'd be the ugliest thing. Well, I don't know the things.
I don't think I'd be that ugly.
Bill, you right now. Well, I don't know. Going under the knife right now. The things they can do. It's 2015. You may be beautiful.
I would shave my beard.
Oh,
Probably nothing else though. So look out, boys.
yeah, he's coming for you. He's a cock hungry hoe.
Wow.
Great start.
Whoa, calm down, ho.
So what are we doing today?
Well, anyway, so anything new with you guys? We like to always start off the show with any new news at all. Is anything going on special with you guys? Anything at all?
No, everything sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Life is a continuous river of shit you're swimming down, trying to keep it out of your goddamn mouth until you die.
Yeah.
I've been back listening to my CDs instead of sports talk radio, but that's literally where my life is.
The man is listening to CDs.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I have a big
Life
C-
is that bad. He's listening to CDs.
I never plugged a device into my phone, into my car. I've always.
I had the auxiliary port in the car, and I had that wire hooked up to it that would hook up to the phone, and it broke.
Yeah.
So now I listen to either the radio or CDs.
I've never even done that in my life. I'm all CDs all the time. I always get into car crashes all the time because of my CDs.
Well,
But they're good. I've been listening to them.
Just constant car accidents. He's a terrible driver. And filled my
my
phone
God.
with music, but I don't know how to work it, so I accidentally set it so it only plays the Pentatonics Christmas album. If you don't know what that is, they're like a young age. What is it called when you only sing and there's no instruments?
instrumental.
No.
Acapella.
Acapella. They're a young acapella.
No, it's
The opposite of that.
Yeah, opposite of what you said, Jay. They're a young acapella group, so it's their Christmas album, and that's the only thing that's played. It's played for months. I can't turn it off. So if I even hit the media button, it's just this acapella Christmas music over and over and over and over again. It's really starting to drive me fucking crazy. I can't turn it off. I can't switch it. I can't skip it. I don't know how to work the.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember you used to have that CD stuck in your car that would play Electric Avenue over and over again
Oh,
that your mother made for you?
That. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Electric Avenue, like every other song.
And then Jay Bird, that great CD for me that only had, what was the one song it had on it, John?
500 miles.
500 miles.
And you know what? That was pre How I Met Your Mother. They bit off of your bit.
Yeah,
They ripped you off. They did that in How I Met Your Mother.
Bugged. I swear it is.
Oh my God!
I was like, I'm going to go as Adele next year for Halloween. The next week, SNL, there was a bit. All of them were dressed as Adele, singing Adele. You can't tell me the house isn't bugged.
What, I think there's microphones in this room.
Oh, wait. What?
I broke mine.
God damn it!
You can't tell, but we're hitting our.
Hold on, yeah, you can because
you can't tell because all the
can hear about all the static you
Yeah.
with your microphone.
all right. All my screws are loose.
You son of a bitch.
You want to hear a joke, RT?
Yeah,
Jay,
well,
are you
please
getting
tell
bored
me
with us
joke.
yet? Because you
Yeah,
usually yell at us.
he looks bored.
Anyway.
No. Take a sip from your goddamn cup. You're not drinking enough. I've taken more drinks from this terrible tasting bottle than you have from. That's water, you bastard.
I'm sorry you guys pick such bad drinks, but I mean, I got
tell your
the
joke.
greatest beers in the world.
Tell
over
your
here.
joke. And don't pitch your beer.
Hold on, before we start, we all gotta just for the sake of hopefully getting free stuff in the future, we all have to say what we're drinking.
Oh yeah, I want free stuff.
So I'll start. I am drinking. How do you pronounce that? La Colombe.
La Colombe.
La Colombe.
You ain't getting no free stuff.
It's local.
La Colombe Distillery, different drum, Pennsylvania rum. It's like rum with coffee in it. It's
They
pretty
make a
good.
great fucking coffee too. A great cup of coffee.
And RT, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking. This is. I'm sure it's just the flavor. New Amsterdam pineapple flavored vodka. Tastes kind of like medicine, but it's doing the job, brother.
Yeah.
What kind were you drinking beforehand?
I was drinking Absolute
Orange.
and I tell you right now, god damn, that was like God's jizz. It was great.
And what are you drinking?
I got two different beers over here. I got the Trogs Mad Elf, which is such a delicious beer. It's almost fruity. It's kind of a Belgian, but right now I got the greatest brewery in the world, Stones IPA. You want to try this, RT?
Wait, what was the one you were drinking before that was just so good?
This is it right here.
No, this isn't the one you were drinking.
No, this
before.
is.
This is the pink one? This isn't pink. The one
No.
you were drinking before was pink.
No,
It's just the light.
RT, it was the light upstairs.
Yeah,
the light down here
that's
is
the
completely
one.
different.
It's not. He just drank a beer that he hates.
No, this is bitter and it's kind of sour and it's making my tongue curl up in the back.
I promised your wife I would do that. You hear her screaming? She's screaming from upstairs right now.
That's not good. That's not a
Yeah, I tricked you into drinking this beer.
and it stays in your mouth so long.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the Stone IPA.
Why do
And
people drink that?
see what he's saying is negative? But if I said the same thing, that would be a positive thing. Like I love the way it stays in your mouth. It's so
It stays.
bitter.
I can still taste it
Yeah.
now. I can still taste it, and it stays in the worst parts of your tongue too. Right down the center of my tongue, right in the back, kind of in my throat. It's
God
not
damn
good.
it, Bill!
Well, it's not close enough to me. You know what? Listen, this is the drunk show. You got to expect some microphones getting slapped around. All right.
Bill
Anyway,
drinks
you want to hear a
fucking
joke or not?
swill. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You were
tell
gonna
the
tell a
truth.
joke.
All right. So you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Guy goes across the street and gets a Chinese newspaper. You get it?
No.
Yeah, me neither. I get the New York Times.
wait. I think you're recycling this joke. I think you told this joke on the podcast before.
Oh shit! Really?
I think so.
Oh my God! This is drunk day, everybody. I was thinking I'm gonna get RT with this joke tonight. It's gonna be so fucking funny, and you know what? It's not. Good news that nobody's really listened to it.
No, we got plenty of actual listeners.
Oh really?
As a matter of fact, that can jump us right. That's a nice segue into our next segment.
I did that on purpose.
You suck.
It's time for a word from our fans. So we have a few fans. These comments were so wonderful,
And they're both real. Everyone is
would you
so
shut
real.
up? Would you shut up for a second? We put these up on our website in our testimonial section. That's how much we like them. The first one is from one of our rabid fans, M. RT has mentioned M several times. Hi, M. Thanks for listening to the show. So M.
I'm your spirit animal.
And so M.
I'll see you in your dreams later.
Emmett wrote, extremely humorous, sometimes dirty, or very dirty, LOL.
That means laugh out loud.
I don't speak internet, thank you.
And informative, whoa, spelled with an H on the end. That's how I like it. This podcast is an amazing thing. Anything that makes me laugh hard enough my boss is questioning my sanity is probably worth some sort of award. Keep it up, guys. Looking forward to more. Thanks, Em. You're
Did
great.
she imply that we should get an award?
did she imply that her name is just a letter? It's just the letter M?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
my name
always thought
is
it was EM.
my name is only
just
2 letters.
And my name is one
She
letter.
got 2 going on.
Yeah, he is also 1 letter.
M's a bit pretentious.
Whoa.
With the M. No, actually, no. I guess I like M. It's a very weird situation. Like, I know her, but I don't. Like, I've been spoken about to her. I've been spoken to, but like, also she's been on the phone while I was in the room. I've never said a word to her, but somebody else has been on the phone. So I kind of feel like her and I have a
repertoire.
Yeah, a repertoire, a friendly, an acquaintance relationship.
I've never spoken to M either.
Isn't that weird?
It's really weird.
Isn't that a weird feeling?
I've spoken to M through my wife though, but I've never really gotten the other end of that conversation back.
I've never spoken to my real father.
That's not true, you son of a bitch.
I've spoken to your real father.
Such a liar.
All right, so here's the next one that we got.
Best comic book salesman on the Eastern Board.
No, he stopped. He's out of that game.
Yeah, but he
No.
was.
It was way too violent. He had to get out of there.
It's this big board, and on one,
On the eastern
it's
side.
the eastern side of the board.
He's the best.
All right, so the next
After
one
he killed that guy, he
is
had to
from
retire.
another fan. It says, "Are you looking for a sad, disgusting trio of men with a little too much time on their hands? Well, look no further. This is the sad, disgusting trio you have been waiting for your whole life.
That's pretty good.
These men make sure to never touch on real-world events, which is true, or try in any way to help their fellow man, which is also true."
We said no to ISIS last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shut that down.
A podcast that has been described as gross at best and unbearable at worst, and quite possibly the worst thing I have ever heard. After listening to all 4 episodes, I am planning on killing myself just to avoid the chance that I might accidentally hear episode 5.
Go for it, buddy.
So sit back, turn up the volume, and get out your straight razor. Straight is spelled wrong. Because it's time for the ASSHAT podcast. That's by a Mr. Hank E. Panky. He's a totally real person.
Yeah,
He's
totally
fucking-
real.
That guy's
He's
clowning around.
He's a real guy who can spell the word straight.
Yeah, straight.
Just like me.
I
or
mean,
me.
if you want to see how it was misspelled, go to the website, then call in on the hotline
And show us your breasts.
and show us your breasts.
Which is what the hotline's for. In case you forget, from week to week, we're here to remind you. Bill, the hotline is for
Tits.
Showing us your breasts.
showing us your breasts. Sniff a snuff.
I'm out of that stuff. Don't say it. I'll fall back into it. My God.
Listen, I'm going to play this.
He said, I can smell your cunt.
Oh,
Fuck.
why'd you have to drop a C-bomb like that, man? I was
Yeah.
all mellow. You know what?
That was
I'm taking
kind
a
of out
shot.
of nowhere.
I'm taking
Yeah,
a shot.
I know. He
That's
drinks
not
some
right.
more.
That's
I'm
not
going
right.
to take a
That's
sip of my
not
beer.
right, John. All right, you know what? You have to fill the void of the time that it takes us to fill drinks, so talk.
All right, it's time for the news.
Oh, God.
What? What's wrong?
Just speak.
Oh, no. I just like to say, oh, God, everyone. Praise him. Praise the Lord.
Oh, my
shut
God. Anyway, yeah, you want to just jump into the news? Should I?
Me and John McCool are like hardcore atheists.
Yeah.
we're not like the pretend atheists.
You guys-
hardcore.
I'm actually
atheists.
not. I wouldn't consider myself an atheist.
No, you're
I'm
not.
I'd
You're the
say-
most religious person who claims to not be that.
Tattoo of the Sacred Heart on your chest.
He does, and every time he's
You know
like,
why I got that?
We got to get a priest for this.
You
shit.
know why I got that? You know
As
why
a
I got
goof?
that?
Just
Yeah.
in case.
Just to cover my bases.
Yeah, that's not a bad move.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it screws you up for the Jewish side, though. You can't get a tattoo in a Jewish cemetery.
No, that's there's nothing in their fucking scripture that says that. That's a stigma
Oh, yeah,
from World War II, man.
whatever.
God damn, I actually I don't study it like in school, but I look into this shit.
Well, neither do I. And John McCool, I promise you won't be buried in a Jewish cemetery.
All right, it's time for a shot. Jay, read the news.
Thank you. All right, it's time for the news.
It just tastes worse and worse. It doesn't get better.
Pineapple?
It's bad.
What is it, rum?
It's vodka.
That sucks, too.
It's so bad.
So I think that was the best news opening we've had so far.
Grape
All right.
juice now.
All right.
Oh God.
So here's what's interesting to us in the news. The new Captain America trailer came out today.
Oh, it's so good. It looks so. I can't wait.
The Entertainment Weekly is reporting on the 5 best moments from the trailer.
Oh, I want to hear every single one.
Number 1, of course, is we get to see Black Panther.
Oh my God! Yes, yes.
And isn't that amazing?
Black. Now, I have to ask you. Do you think he's? This is Do you mind if I just jump in?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have to ask, do you think he's getting involved in the series because of what we saw in Avengers 2 with Wakanda getting mentioned and the whole vibranium trade and Claw?
I bet it has.
That has to be the time.
I bet it has. I bet it has to do with Tony Stark approaching him because of what happened there. Because Tony Stark was the only person that really knew, besides Captain America, what was in Wakanda and what was coming out of Wakanda, and knew about Claw.
You think that because of them fighting in the trailer? Or do you think that because of
I think that even more so now.
Knowledge?
I think that even more so now. And no, I don't have enough of that comic book knowledge to be able to say that.
All right.
Number
because
2.
If you didn't know, people listening, Captain America and Black Panther are fucking totally throwing down the trailer. Like, they throw down at least, I don't know.
No, it's not Cap.
Yeah,
it's Bucky. He's fighting Bucky. Cap is chasing him in the trailer, but he's fighting Bucky. He straight up like back heel kicks him in the face.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I love Bucky. And this Bucky has super soldier serum in him, or some kind of Nazi version of it, right?
I think so.
He's juiced up. He's not a regular dude.
All right, number 2, General Ross is leading the charge against Cap. It looks like
Thunderbolt Ross, one of my favorite characters. I don't know. How do you not know who Thunderbolt Ross is, Bill?
What do you mean? I know exactly who he is. He's the guy from the Hulk movie, and it's the same guy that played him in the Hulk movie. I knew all that before you told me that before the podcast.
All right. I'm so impressed by what you said. I'm going to put this in my body.
Shot.
Could you give me an update on the next few news stories? Because I'm pretty sure I got to pee right now.
You got to pee? Go pee.
I gotta go take a pee.
Just keep going with this Captain America.
Yeah,
I can't wait to hear more.
You guys talk Captain America because
I'm
I'm peeing on the podcast.
I can't wait to hear more.
It's drunk day, everybody.
All right, so Bucky and Cap are back together. That's a good thing.
Oh God, I know. All right, Bucky
talking into RT's microphone.
Bucky Cap. In case you guys don't know, in the comic books, when Bucky comes back, he regains his memory. In this period, Civil War happens. He's not actually around for it, but to me, what's implied is the transition between Bucky Cap and Steve Rogers Cap, which is, in my opinion, the best fucking time in Captain America comic book history. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. Now, I'm also not sure, but I think Chris Evans' movie contract is coming up soon, right? Didn't he only sign like a 6 or 7 movie deal?
No, he said he'd signed that deal, but he also, along with like Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Hemsworth, said that they would play this character.
He said he's just going to keep going with it?
Because they know where it's ending. They found out where it's ending.
Because I really Bucky Cap is my favorite Cap.
Yeah.
My absolute favorite Captain America. Robot arm. He carries a gun. He's got the knife. He's much more of a secret soldier guy, the different uniform. I love it. I don't know. Did you read any of it? Did you ever?
No, I told you. I never read any of Civil War.
I have all of it. I have the Civil War trade. If you ever want to look at it, it's one of the best comic books. I don't think you're going to get the same story in the movie. But
because the movie, the cinematic universe isn't exactly the same.
It's going to be so different. It looks like they're going to be using Iron Man more as a weapon. Instead, in the comic books, Iron Man's like, he's the General Ross character in the comic books. He's the guy leading the charge. He's in the White House pushing the Registration Act. Yeah. And
it's not going to be about the Registration Act. It looks like it's going to be about this the Sokovia.
I think it's going to be about that. I think that document we see
Sokovia Accords, because that's what it said on it.
Oh, I didn't see what it said.
That's what it said. Sokovia Accords.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't Sokovia the place that got
dropped. Yeah.
Anyway, the next one is the Avengers are divided. We got to see all that. That sides were being taken.
Oh yeah. Oh, it splits the. And again, there's so many awesome things you're going to miss, which I'm going to find it, and you should totally read it. I'll find the trade. You should read it, Jay. When Goliath dies, Goliath gets murdered in the Civil War comic book. Goliath in the Civil War comic books is the Black Giant Man. And it's great. There's this final showdown where the Iron Man government side tricks the underground Captain America side to show up to a fight.
Just say you're back, Bill.
Yeah. No, I've been back. I'm just trying to say that I'm back.
He never left.
I've been here for a little. No, I took a pee. I'm really unprofessional.
And the Iron Man side releases their secret weapon, which is a fucking secret cloned Thor, which is like the most fucked up thing you can do. So
I'm back.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time he does anything, he fucking he shorts his mic. It's a secret clone Thor, and like like, how fucked up is that? Tony Stark had held on to Thor's hair secretly since, like, the first Avengers meeting and then tried to clone him. He had to make this bizarre cyborg.
All right, that's enough.
It kills
that's enough.
Bill Foster.
Yeah, you've gone a little too far.
It's the best
that's
visual.
enough.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just the best.
Can I just apologize to the fans for taking a pee in the middle of the show? I'm truly unprofessional. I've peed on stage with my band twice. Listen, I told them to play a song that I don't necessarily have to play on. I was like, I gotta run to the bathroom twice. So it's a bad thing. I'll tell you what. People playing the drinking game at home. Take a drink every time I go to the bathroom because it's going to happen a few times.
That's a drink right there. Last thing that we got from the trailer. That's 2. He took a breath. That's 2.
I don't think a breath.
That's 3.
That's the only time he breathes is when he laughs.
So just chug, you idiots. That's about it. All right, so the last thing is War Machine may or may not be dead. It appears so.
Nah, he's not dead.
All right, good. Then that's all you have to say about that. So that's that part of the news.
He's doing the shut up thing.
He is. It's when he waves. Oh, you
But
guys
he's doing
can't
nice.
see it. We got a lot of hand motions on
All right,
this
Archie,
thing.
this
A
is-
lot of like shut up.
I requested to tell
cut
us
it.
to shut up, but nicely, and that was a great
Yeah,
job.
that was a
John
good
McCool.
one. You did,
Great
John,
job, John.
Hey,
McCool.
John.
Oh, hey,
John,
Jay. I mean,
McCool. Thank you.
Jay.
That was the politest shut up you've given me in the podcast history.
Thank you, Richard Thomas Frank III.
And William David Joseph McNamara
You're
Jr.
a wonderful engineer. What are you labeled as on the podcast?
Engineer.
Hey, head of podcast.
Okay,
charge,
so the
folks.
next little bit of news is specifically for you. I read this, and you're gonna lose your fucking mind to this. After installing new lights outside their facility, the here we go. I wrote it down.
Read it. You're trying to remember it. Just read it.
The Joyce and Lau Chinese restaurant in Philadelphia was ticketed for an excess of light pollution.
Motherfuckers!
Hold on. They were ticketed $10,000.
Jesus! I will send them money out of my pocket. Leave the Joyce and Lab alone. We got to start
more to
this.
the story.
There is more to this story.
Oh, okay.
There's more
All
to
right,
the
let's hear
story.
the rest.
In response to this, the restaurant owners decided to dim sum.
No, I heard that.
Oh!
heard that.
Oh, John McCool! John McCool, come on. Clap your goddamn hands.
I heard that. They're turning on the lights.
That was, John.
What, Joyce Leslie?
John,
right?
no, wait. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Did you think of that joke? Did
No,
you tell me you
that's the
thought of that
story.
joke?
They're turning on their lights.
I don't know what
Turn
you're
it
talking
down.
about. This is the news.
Pause the goddamn. Did you think of that joke
This
yourself?
is the news.
Shut the fuck up. That was the best.
I gotta read the next bit of news, please. Okay.
Don't be sorry. We're talking to each other over here. Off mic.
Dietitians in the.
Wait, next news story.
All right, next news story.
Screaming his ass off.
After years of oh my god, that's another drink. After years, I'm gonna take a drink while this is going on.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I'm here to tell you,
Dim
JFK's
sum.
assassination, something funny going on there.
Dim sum is a Chinese meal.
All right, listen.
And that the Joyce and Lau specializes in, and that's the
Can I
punchline.
No,
keep
they
going?
turned down the lights. Anyway, next story.
Oh my god. Okay, next story. After years of debate, dietitians are finally praising the egg as the ultimate health food.
Here you go.
Finally.
What the fuck? The egg
Here's
is
the other
bad,
thing.
it's good, it's bad, it's good.
Here's the thing. They also claim that hard-boiled eggs are actually the healthiest way to eat eggs. Believe it or not.
I've never eaten a hard boiled.
Yeah. The consensus is that boiled eggs are hard to beat.
Wait, is every one of your news stories just a joke?
No.
What are you talking about? That's a legitimate news
yeah.
story.
All right. You can't beat that. It's the healthiest for you.
All right, listen. Okay. I got another news story for you.
Shut the hell up, RT. You and your cackling.
All right.
Hard to beat.
That's why we got kicked out of Helium.
I forgot to write it down, but I know you would know something about this.
Okay.
The Cattle Farmers Union in Pennsylvania, do you know what they like a local? Do you know what they're called?
I don't know their number or anything, especially right now. I don't know it.
Okay. Well, the Cattle Farmers Union went on strike today in Pennsylvania.
Good for them.
Yeah, they're demanding to be heard.
There it is.
No, they're out there marching. They want to be. Their negotiations. What are you fucking doing
What's
over
he
here?
laughing about?
No idea.
Oh my god.
He
All
must
right.
be hammered.
He must be
That
hammered.
I'll tell you what. Drink Amsterdam pineapple, whatever, if you want to get loaded. Because
All right, listen up. The CEOs of Duracell and
I'm the cheapest lay in the world. Oh my god!
All right, the CEOs of Duracell and Energizer have been arrested today after an ugly brawl broke out at an industry luncheon in Detroit over the weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, they were all charged with battery.
I think I heard about this. Man, assault and battery or just battery?
Just battery.
That's why you usually see them together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you read about this. This I just read about today. A newborn baby was discovered at the Holy Child of Jesus Christ Church in New York City this week in the church's nativity scene. This is true. Newborn baby was discovered at the Holy Child of Jesus Christ Church in New York City in the nativity scene. Now, the nativity scene was in the building, to be fair, okay? But the infant was only 5 pounds and still had its umbilical cord attached. Yeah. They have a law in New York that's like you're allowed to abandon your child, your baby.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
As long as it's a place that you can do that at, a police station, a shelter, or a church, or something like that. Anyway, the baby is in the hospital now, and its condition is stable.
Oh God. Oh jeez. That one was terrible. That one. You see that one? You're not getting me with that one.
No,
that's an actual news story.
Yeah, that's an actual news story. Look it up. Google that.
Hit
it up on the Goose.
I'm literally exhausted from laughing at the other ones, and I don't even remember what they were.
You just remember that they were meant to be funny. You know that's funny enough for you.
Do you know what I just realized? My lips are numb.
Yeah, look, newborn baby left in the nativity scene.
Oh yeah, there it is. Wow.
Yeah, stable condition. You weirdo.
Oh, God.
It's a stable condition. Jesus Christ.
Sometimes,
what's wrong with
Look, Google that, people, and you know what? Donate. We have we started a GoFundMe out there, didn't we?
Yeah, we're looking for donations of frankincense, gold, and myrrh.
Wow.
Gold and myrrh.
There was a prison break in Norway, in a Norwegian prison over the weekend, and the person that escaped was a thief who happened to be a midget.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay,
that's not the right word anymore. That's not the proper nomenclature.
Well, okay, he was a little person. He scaled a 30-foot fence and then jumped down the other side. And apparently, when he did this, he was laughing at all the other prisoners in the yard as he escaped, and he got away. Witnesses say that as he was falling, it was a little condescending.
Oh,
you know what? I'm with RT. I was on board for a while, but these are getting bad.
Yeah. They were like laugh out loud, literally hurt my side funny for a while. I'm not kidding, John. My sides were hurting for a while. But
and now it's gone to midget jokes.
Yeah, now you're just laughing at tiny people. And you know what? I work with tiny people.
Yeah, you have more news stories?
Yeah, that same
give me something that actually happened.
That same midget is assumed to be posing as a psychic. Police are considering him to be a small, medium at large.
Oh, that was good.
That one was funny, and it didn't work without the bad one. That's when bad is good.
Yeah,
oh man, that was. You know what? Do we have like applause thing? You have all kinds of stuff on your soundboard. Give yourself some applause for that.
Jay, you
that was fucking fantastic.
You deserve a round of applause for it.
Okay. I have 2 more news stories, and then that's the end of it.
You have a full page. Did you read that entire page right there? Jesus Christ.
All right, give us your last news story.
All right. I'll give you this. The Catholic Church has put out a call for debt collectors to aid the church.
Yeah.
They need help collecting unpaid payments for exorcisms.
Okay.
Apparently, people aren't paying when they get their exorcisms done.
You know what? Always tip the priest.
Yeah.
That's an old saying in my family.
But those
Does that count as a mic knock? Because that's 4, right?
No, that didn't count.
You didn't hear it?
It has to go staticky.
Okay.
There you go.
It has to go
That's number 4.
staticky.
I wanted that one to
You
count.
gotta get like the static.
Drink if
sound.
I pee or knock the mic, so you're behind by 4 people.
No, you're not. You're not behind yet.
But those who have failed to pay or to make payments should expect repossession.
Take that, you bastards. Tip the priest, like I told you. Trust me, I'm an old altar boy myself.
All right, I got 2 more.
Oh, you
2
were
more? I thought you already had 2 more.
You were molested?
I wasn't molested. It was cool. But my favorite priest was Father Cox, so maybe I was. I don't know.
Father Cox!
All right.
No, Cox! C-O-X, you weirdo.
Oh, yeah, he's jerking him off left and right.
He's a nice guy. He maybe was trying to sleep with him. I don't know if it was a flirtatious relationship.
Put that Woodard down. Put down that water and pick up the other cup.
Everybody listen at home, please listen to me. Drink some water.
Don't
while
drink that water.
you hear this next news story that's probably actually a pun.
Yeah.
It's not a pun. This one is an actual story.
You liar.
Biologist at the University of California, David. You know which that
Yeah, the one with David.
David there. He's
Yeah,
David.
over there.
He's a good guy, David.
Great guy.
They have found that frogs have a certain level of immortality.
What?
Yeah.
And that frog told me she was only
I'll tell you
18.
what.
Has something to do with their breathing and removing their vocal cords.
Oh.
If they do this slight operation, they seem to have a certain level of immortality. Essentially, they can't croak.
That is absolutely riveting.
Oh! I'll drink to that!
Yeah. More of that delicious
All right, I got-
Cool, you should too.
Wait, you got one more?
I got two more.
Oh, my God.
Oh, two more!
He's got
Two more!
He's got his not a tumor.
Yeah.
Hit me with his not a tumor.
Play it, John, play it!
Please,
It's not a tumor!
Tumor.
It's not a tumor! Happy Thanksgiving!
Oh, this show is fucking going off the rails. These news stories.
All
are
right,
off the
all
rim.
right.
You know what? We haven't actually had a drop. Shit.
We've hit a new level of consciousness. with
All right.
these.
Wait a second. I didn't even fucking put the thing in my body.
Then do
Yeah,
it.
Drake. That was the sound of a shot. It really didn't have a sound.
All right. And,
Well, except for the end.
and Penn State School of Veterinary Medicine,
Yeah, the vet medicine.
Yeah, I'm sure this is true. Okay.
they are
Yeah, you didn't
they are
make this
actually
up.
starting to delve into the world of cosmetic surgery for animals.
Dog surgery.
Yeah, make him look pretty. My dog's ugly as hell.
Yeah.
They
Let's just do
actually
this.
facial reconstruction and things like that aren't
Yeah.
as successful as they found reconstruction on vesicular tails and hindquarters and stuff like that.
So you can make your dog's ass look good, but his face will always be ugly.
Yeah, it's for cats and dogs. Yeah, that's what they're finding.
Yeah, okay.
But they so essentially they are really only paying attention to details.
The tail. Yeah. But you know what? You know what, though? That's good, because Brewster's face is cute, but he's got the ugliest ass in the world. Jay, wait, shut up. I want you to hook me up with these, with those, plastic surgeon dog doctors to give my dog butt implants.
Was that your attempt at a joke? You told me to shut up for that. I was laughing and enjoying
Not
myself.
you, I
over
said
here.
Jay, shut up.
Oh yeah, you should shut the.
Shut up, John!
Yeah.
Why are you always,
Shut the fuck up.
I'm always trying to get doctors' names
What-
from you, and
what do
you
you
won't
think
stop
if-
talking.
If we got a rating for this podcast, what do you think it would be? Like we're full on R.
No, PG-13.
PG-13.
No,
Kids have the internet.
I'm pretty sure the rating we get.
That's our rating on Rotten Tomatoes right there. It's just a fart noise.
One wet-sounding fart sound.
All right, guys.
Promote that website.
This is it.
This
I
is
got-
it.
I
Two
got-
more.
It's got two more.
Two more?
The fashion world. The fashion
Wait,
world.
how long is the list? Wait, no, just tell me.
Yeah.
All right,
He's got a lot of puns.
The fashion world is abuzz today with the latest trend out now. It's corduroy hats. Have you ever worn corduroy?
Yeah.
You like corduroy?
No.
Well, they got corduroy hats now.
I stole a corduroy jacket once from the lead guitarist in my band.
Why?
Take that, you bastard.
But anyway, these are corduroy hats. And
Okay.
they've never had corduroy hats before, apparently, and so corduroy hats are the big thing. Apparently, they're making headlines.
Sorry about that.
Headlines. He
Yeah.
burned right in the middle of the punchline.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Why,
mean
you
to-
ruined that one.
I really didn't mean to do that.
This show is absolutely
Look,
so off the rails right
guys,
now.
that was
We're
good.
making up. Like
That
people are gonna be
was-
like looking up this news story, like basing their lives off of it. Like,
Why would they?
all they're talking about are like terrorist attacks around the world,
Why
and
would
they're not
they-
talking about the headlines.
They based on his own
bastards
corduroy
are gonna-
hats.
We're gonna
All
have
right,
like an
guys.
Alex
Sound
Jones
the
level.
coolest.
All right,
Tell
guys.
them about that. No one's gonna change their
This
lives.
is-
Shut up, Arte.
This is the last one.
Corduroy hat story.
This is the last one. This is the last one.
None of those were words.
This is
none
the
of
la-
that was words. I'm gonna listen back to the show later,
Yeah.
and I bet you RT just didn't say any
Yeah, he
words.
probably didn't. Anyway, this is the
I'll
last
drink
one.
to that.
This is the last one, and it's a legitimate news story.
I bet you're lying.
No, it is. It is. The only reason.
He told me which one he was going to close with, and this is a legitimate
let's
news
see,
story.
let's
yes.
see.
All right, scientists at I can't even pronounce this. It looks like Linkoping, but I doubt I doubt that's what it's called.
I heard of it. Linkoping. I just
Linkoping University in Sweden.
Gotta be real.
Yeah, it's totally real.
In Sweden.
Yes, Linkoping, Sweden.
Have made a cyborg plant.
What?
For real.
Bill.
Hold on.
I know exactly what
I
you're
know.
thinking.
You know what I'm thinking?
We're going to trick somebody into thinking they're married to that
married
plant.
to that plant.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I knew this day would
Yeah.
come. I've been praying for you, Linkoborg, Sweden.
I literally wrote down everything they said because it describes it succinctly and quickly. Here it is.
Oh, tell me you're going to talk about a dancing plant from Linkoborg, Sweden.
Would you just let me read it?
Please do.
It is a living rose with tiny electronic circuits threaded through its vascular system.
It dances.
Hold on. The minuscule
It dances.
electronic polymers are inserted into the plant,
And it dances?
then almost magically self-assemble thanks to the rose's internal structure. Upon completion, the rose sprung to life and said, "Bring me Neil Deegan's cock."
Yes! What? Oh my God! What?
Should they come? I told him no. I wanted to disappoint him. I was like, no, listen.
It's the day is mark this date down. Oh!
And that's the news, everybody. Oh my God, we just got 2 more pieces of news coming up.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, the news
I'm
segment
crying
is
with joy. I'm
over.
going to touch my finger to my face, and there's salt water tears.
Okay.
You know what you guys should do? Investigate 311. Oh, I thought you were going to play some 311.
Oh, man. All right.
I stole that joke from a television show, by the way. I don't want to get away with anything. I don't want to bite off of people's
That's
material.
terrible, Bill.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I'm drinking here, and that's a funny show. Watch that show.
What show?
No, I'm not telling you.
Good job, John. Good job.
Yeah, he's drinking a little bit
Let's
too.
move his
Get
water
this son of a
further away
get
from
that
him.
water away from that son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
I just
ART.
moved this water like a foot away.
I'm drinking my water.
Wait. Oh, Bill, boo.
Yeah, thank God. Get your water, everybody. What's up next?
Up next, we have TV.
Oh, good. I'm going to take a pee while you guys talk about S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh,
Take a
you know
drink,
what that
everybody.
means, listeners? It's time for you to get drunk. Thank God it's a holiday because, why are you drinking this much? You have a problem. You have a real problem.
Anyway, it's time for TV and movie talk. That's a drink. That's a drink.
You got a serious problem. You probably have a job.
Is that supposed to be an insult? God damn it. Just keep rolling with it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So we're going to do TV and movie talk. RT, let's talk about Jessica Jones.
You know what? I liked it, but all right. Here, I'm gonna throw my problems about it out. All right, hold on.
Can I get started?
All right, you start. Go ahead.
While you catch your breath.
I'll think of what I have to say, and then you start.
I know that you liked it, but you didn't love it. Now, I really enjoyed it because I didn't want to compare it to Daredevil because Daredevil I thought was so good on its own that Jessica Jones couldn't possibly be it. I like the fact that Jessica Jones in the comic books is a bitch that you don't like, and in the show is a bitch that you also don't like.
Yeah, I'll give you that, but.
And Luke Cage was amazing, but
Luke Cage, the supporting cast is some of the best part of the show. I'll give you that, and I will give you that in the comic book you don't really like Jessica, and you don't like her in the show. She's a hard person to like. She's not very likable. I don't know. I don't like how over-sexualized it was. There's almost no sex in Daredevil, and I feel like because it's a female...
Oh, no. In the comic book, Jessica Jones?
No, I know. I've read it. I read Alias, yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, the sex scene with her and Luke Cage almost mirrors the sex scene with her and Luke Cage in the comic book. I guess you're right. I guess you can give it that.
No, you're saying there's a lot of sex. She had 2 or 3 sex scenes with Luke Cage.
There's a lot, but then there's also with the best friend too. You can't deny
that I didn't.
There's
understand.
a lot of sex.
That I didn't understand.
Oh yeah, and they jump into that real quick.
Yeah.
He goes from killing her to fucking banging her to then there's that he's going down on her for a real long time. Seeing there's a lot of sex in it. You can't deny there's a lot of sex.
Let me ask you a question. Does the sex in shows like that make you uncomfortable?
No, I'm just saying there's there's time for story that you're missing out when you're putting like 3 minutes into a sex scene. Mm-hmm. And there's no.
I'm back, everybody, and sex makes me uncomfortable.
I'm saying you could do a quick fadeaway. There was one they did with her and Luke Cage I liked, where it was a quick fadeaway where they jumped right back into talking and dialogue and story. And that's what I want. I don't want the long, drawn-out, like, the super banging. We don't need that. I get it. They got superpowers. And I know you're right. That's in the comic book. But there's time we're losing from story that they're dedicating to them banging.
I thought they told the story in the ample amount of time for the amount of episodes they have, and I thought it was well put together, and you weren't left with like questions or plot holes or anything like that. It was just
I've only seen the first 2, you pricks.
Oh, sorry.
Well, we didn't spoil it for you. We didn't tell you what happens.
Well, I'm going to talk about...
I know there's a lot of sex!
Oh, and
I'm going to talk about a whole bunch, too.
David Tennant as the Purple Man.
Oh, he's good.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, I saw the Purple Man make the kid pee in the closet, and that was a pretty good scene.
The Purple Man, Luke Cage are the best parts of the goddamn show. Best parts of the goddamn show. They're so good.
Didn't that thing come in handy, Bill? Look at that.
Also, the fucking...
Like that?
Bill, also...
There's a bottle opener on the wall here.
Yeah, hey, you're welcome. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that...
Listeners, I have a bottle opener on my basement wall. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's probably bad. Bill, spoilers. I don't know if you want earmuffs or not, but I'm going to give...
Oh, don't worry,
spoilers.
I have headphones on.
Okay, spoilers. I really liked the nuke tie-in at the end. I think that was great. I thought that was really... But I kind of guessed it. What? Wait, what are you going to say?
Is that why you asked me if I knew who Nuke was earlier in the week?
Yeah, that's why I asked you if you knew who Nuke was. Yeah. I really like the Nuke tie-in, and I like that he survives, and we'll get more of him. If
We're probably going to get him in Luke Cage a little bit.
If he shows up with
Luke Cage getting his own show?
Yeah, he's the next one.
Luke Cage, Iron Fist is getting his own show, and then they're doing the Defenders.
The Defenders, yeah,
which are all four of them.
It's like a street level Avengers.
I didn't know who the Defenders were, but I knew they were leaning toward Defenders. I didn't know who was left.
Yeah. I'm a little upset we're not going to get a Nighthawk.
I'm moving my microphone. Everybody, drink. Can you hear it?
No, you didn't.
Oh, that was silent. You know what?
No,
drink, everybody.
That doesn't count,
drink.
you fucker. You gotta get static. I'm a little upset we're not going to get Nighthawk. I don't think either of you guys are big enough comic book nerds to know who Nighthawk is, so you're not going to care. But Nighthawk is like the Defenders' lead. Oh, do you know who Nighthawk is?
Well, I mean, what do you mean? I'm not a big.
Go ahead,
nerd.
tell me. Who the fuck is Nighthawk? Tell me. Tell me about the leader of the Defenders, Nighthawk. Go ahead. Tell me all about
I have
him.
comic books as a category for my game today.
Oh, so tell me all about Nighthawk.
Oh, yeah,
tell me all about him.
He's blind and he can see the future.
That's not true.
Fuck.
Okay, great. Okay, so
who is that?
That's no one I can think of except for like Gargoyle in the weird Earth X universe.
Yeah, that's
okay.
What I'm
the biggest comic book nerd.
Doesn't he talk to Nighthawk or something like that?
Yes, he does. They hang out together.
I was close.
In the weird, obscure Universe X world.
Yeah.
Okay, so good. I'm going to go back to saying what I was saying. Neither of you know who Nighthawk is. You're not big enough comic book nerds, but he's like the leader of the Defenders. He's like their... it's like a Batman equivalent, and he's cool, but we're not going to get him, I don't think. But I think it'll be all right without him.
Maybe all right, let's jump into S.H.I.E.L.D. I finally watched that episode you watched.
Oh, God, you haven't talked about this yet?
Yeah, S.H.I.E.L.D. was so good, but we didn't...
We're not up to this brief, Bill.
We're not up to the newest. We're not up to this week.
Put on some boxers.
But the previous week.
So why don't you ask me the question you were going to ask me?
What was... What was
you don't remember? Because you told me you had questions you wanted to ask me.
Well, I'm totally fucking drunk now, John. I don't remember. You just say things and I'll jump in.
Yeah. What were RT's questions for you?
What were my unknown questions?
It was a big Hydra thing.
Yeah, the whole like Hydra exists in medieval times and how they were cutting out chunks of the thing. Ange has a theory that they faked the death of what's-her-name's husband, and he's actually the astronaut living on the planet. What do you think about that?
That might be true.
I don't believe it.
Although he is a little young to be her husband.
Yeah?
Yeah. Unless time doesn't matter there.
Time doesn't matter. That's
but
what
then
I've
again,
always
they
said.
like looked him up, and Fitz saw him, and you'd think maybe they'd be able to figure that out.
I'm trying so hard to squeeze into this conversation.
You don't know shit about S.H.I.E.L.D.
It doesn't matter.
S.H.I.E.L.D.'s good.
I've always said that it's a cop show. It's just a cop show.
It's good. It is,
but it's a great cop show.
Yeah, it stinks and I don't like it.
The Absorbing Man was on S.H.I.E.L.D. Man, the fucking Absorbing Man. That's how good it is. The Absorbing Man.
You know what I fucking think of that show?
Gravitron.
You tell him, John McCool. I mean, Jay.
And I don't like you.
Yeah, that's right. It stinks and I don't like it.
One time, Bill Mack said that S.H.I.E.L.D., if you just take out metahumans and replace, what'd you say, like terrorists?
Yeah, if you say terrorists, it would be NCIS. I think I said that on the show.
Look,
it might have been on the banned
S.H.I.E.L.D.
version, the Too Hot for TV version of the show.
Too Hot for TV, ASSHAT podcast.
I hope one day we get famous enough where that is like something to own. Like that's like, oh man, you got the bootleg version.
Well,
of
actually,
the
plan is that just to take a little segue here. The plan is in the future, once we've gathered enough people, we'll have a contest where the people will write in,
and we start a cult, and you all start fucking killing yourself.
And the prize,
we fucking just jack off.
The prize.
I'm so excited for this part of the show.
The prize will be that they will get a USB. They'll get a USB with every commercial we ever recorded and the unaired episode of ASSHAT podcast.
I don't want to give these people anything, John.
No. When we have enough street cred to be really offensive, that's.
And we'll give them a swag bag.
That's when
we'll give them a swag bag with like a bumper sticker and a T-shirt, and maybe like a philosophy bag or something.
Sorry.
I don't know.
I can't see.
Yeah. So what are we talking about? Television?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what I watched on television this
The
week.
Walking Dead.
Wait. I got beef with you, John McCool. I don't even watch this fucking show. And guess what?
What?
Wait a second. Don't look at me. Look away. Bill Mack, what's that guy's name?
Glenn.
Shut up, John McCool.
I would like to announce to everybody.
No, shut up, John.
No, I would like to announce to everybody right now. I want to make an announcement first. My mother is coming to Thanksgiving tomorrow. My dead mother is coming back to Thanksgiving tomorrow because Glenn is alive.
Glenn, okay, John, look back at me.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Okay, so Glenn's alive, John. Your show sucks, just like I've said this whole time.
It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
How do you feel?
No, talk to me about this. I have feelings about
I gotta rub it in his face. I've said it sucked from day one.
No, but it doesn't suck.
It does suck. It's awful, and I've told him, and he's always told me it's good.
Let me get a word in.
Okay, you go ahead.
Edgewise.
You actually watch it.
Let me get a word in. Edgewise. The show does not suck since day one. Don't listen to him. If you haven't watched the show, go watch the show because it's incredible. And then ignore
it's not that incredible.
Ignore when Glenn comes back to life because it is stupid. It is so fucking stupid. Like, you made me care about that guy's death. You made me think about it and wonder about it. And it's the first time they've ever pulled the wool over your eyes and gone fake ass. By the way, your fake ass deaths on your show. I hear Game of Thrones. What's his face that died? He ain't dead. So you can't
Actually, like Glenn would come back in the show as a zombie. That's what Jon Snow's coming back as. He's coming back as a zombie.
No way. I guarantee you he just
White Walker.
Yeah. I bet you he comes back and he ends up becoming good again. You teach. It's gonna be like you teach the White Walker. I don't know what any of that stuff means. I've seen 2 episodes of that show, and that show probably stinks too.
I gave up on the show, but I'm pretty sure he's coming back in the books too.
This is the We Bash television skit.
Yeah. Well, Bill, what were you talking about?
I'm not a fan of Game of Thrones. Just by the way, ASSHAT Podcast does not endorse the Game of Thrones television show. It's terrible. We're just throwing that out there.
Really? You don't like it?
No, not a fan.
I
Are
thought
you
you
going to watch
loved
it when it comes back?
No, I'm not. I gave up a while ago. Me and Ange stopped watching it. Me and Ange are fans of the books. We are very hardcore fans of the books. The books are very good. The show...
The audiobooks. Please be specific.
Okay.
You don't read.
No,
you do not read. I don't want you getting credit for reading.
When Ange and I drive together, we play the audiobooks, and they're really good. We've enjoyed them very much, and... The show has deviated so far from the book story that we gave up a long time ago, and we haven't listened. We haven't watched
the Game of Thrones podcast he's talking about.
Yeah, we haven't watched in a while because it's just so far away from what the books were. And,
I couldn't make it through episode 2. All the clip clop of horses. Does the clip clop stop? Because otherwise, I ain't going back.
That's the only way to travel, dude. You got to ride around on a horse, dude.
So, Bill, you were talking. What else? What was the thing on television that you saw?
Keep talking for a second.
The thing that you saw on television.
No, that's not going to do. You make
going.
a story.
That's
not going to do. Oh my God! What the hell are you doing?
Anyway, so this week on TV. Thanks, John McCool, for filling the dead air there. Everybody take a drink or tease some moron again.
John.
So there's
John, you're crazy.
It's Thanksgiving week, everybody. I want to wish everyone out there a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
guys. Is anyone here cooking? Is anyone in this room besides me cooking?
Fuck no. We're all smart. and have families that care about us.
You stink, and I don't like
Oh, God, I love Jimmy Norton's
That's
line.
for me.
Anyway, so the Christmas shows are starting to come on the television screen, as it were. Mm-hmm. Let me burp real quick.
Way too early, by the way. Wait, and you know what? It's 2 radio stations I have on my presets are already playing only Christmas music. Way too fucking early.
Well, there were 2 classics on television this week. One was The Wizard of Oz, which I got one question about The Wizard of Oz. You ever seen it?
I love The Wizard of Oz.
All right, where does the red brick road go? When that bitch gets on the yellow brick road, there's a red brick road that spins the other way. And I just want to know where that one leads to. You think that just takes her straight back to Kansas? You think they fucked with her to kill the witch? I bet you that they screwed with her head and made her kill the witch. Red Brick Road probably leads right back to Kansas.
You know, they're like...
Can you pull up a picture of the Yellow Brick Road so I can prove this to him? He's looking at me like I'm an idiot.
No. I trust you, but my brain immediately went to the books because that movie is based on a series of books.
The books are crazy. They chop people to death with axes.
There's like 8. There's like, 5 or 8 books or some shit in that series. I imagine...
See right there? Red
Brick
Road
I imagine
around.
that Red
No,
Brick
it does not go back to the houses. There's a lying map on the internet. It spins away forever.
I imagine
this is from the Oz
Red
Wiki.
Brick Road goes...
Screw Oz Wiki.
Bring up the map of Oz because it's
stinks.
weird. I imagine the Red Brick Road goes to some awful, terrible magic place.
Like the Blue Island, right?
Do you remember the follow-up movie? It's like Back to Oz, and there's like a troll king and shit. Oh, it's awful, dude.
It's over on the blue where the Winkies...
you see,
the Winkies.
Really
the Winkies live in
shit.
yellow. I bet you leads to the Winkies. I'm so mad that was solved. That there was a map on the computer in front of us, the TV screen that I would have smashed with a hammer one day.
Very old. Shh. Bill, shut your mouth.
John McCoy, I got a bombshell to drop here. There's a plan in place to set your shoes on fire and then smash our giant TV screen with a hammer.
Dude,
we're working on this.
You just
so be prepared for it.
That's like the... man,
why?
You just mutually assured destruction.
So, because I'm fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, because how crazy was that?
Okay, imagine this. All right, I drop something under the table. Go, I got to go under the table to get something. I stand up from underneath the table and smash the television with a hammer. You go, Bill, what the fuck are you doing? And I go, well, your shoes are on fire, John. And then that's that. Isn't that funny?
That's like the craziest thing we could imagine.
We've been talking about it for weeks.
We could imagine.
Well, I mostly wear, because I come here after work, so I'm mostly wearing my steel-toe leather boots.
Set them on fire.
Didn't pay for them, so don't care there. Also, your house is covered in so much dog fur and wood that
it would go up like...
First thing I would do is high kick the ceiling here, because that's going to just go.
If you remember, the first week of this podcast, you made me touch something weird on your wall over there.
It's just a wad of fur.
It was just a wad of fur, and guess what? It's still there. I'm looking
it's
right
still there.
now.
Yeah, I can see it.
You made me touch that.
I think it's looking back at me.
It is a sentient fur. You want to hear about what else I heard on television this week?
Yeah.
All right, well, I didn't really see it, but this week there was a new Lion King sequel. And I just want to say...
Whoa. The Lion King sequel, like right after the first one?
No. Well, there already was that sequel, but this is like the third generation of Lion King. It was so
this is like Lion King 3?
Yeah.
What happens in Lion King 2?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Two dinosaurs have sex, I think.
Whoa, there are dinosaurs in the Lion King?
I meant to say lions. Honest to God, I meant to say lions. That was a screw-up on my part. Anyway... I didn't watch it. I was watching The Grinch, and I saw the commercials for it, in which, guess what? The commercials had the music for Umaga. You remember the Umaga music?
Ooh fucking Umaga. Ooh fucking Umaga.
Exact same song. Literally, it was the song he came out to.
Yeah,
I thought that was interesting.
Right,
anyway,
that's awesome.
I just wanted to say F you to both my parents. Because when I was a kid, we saw The Lion King in the theaters. We saw The Lion King in the theaters, and it was the best Disney movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And if you remember... years and years ago, when Disney movies used to come out, they would come out on VHS. But they would only come out.
Home are drinking.
They would only come out for a short period of time. And at that time, Disney had a boycott from the Catholic League on Disney products because Miramax, one of the Disney people, I guess, I don't know, I've been drinking. They were releasing a movie called Priest, which is about a priest doubting himself and being gay. So there was a boycott. So I didn't get Lion King on VHS. How upsetting is that? I haven't seen Lion King since it was in the movie theater. That means a lot to me.
Great soundtrack. Oh my God, great!
Well,
you really missed it too.
I just want to say F you to my parents for not buying that VHS because the Catholic they followed the boycott.
Yeah, fuck them. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
screw the both of them.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
When I see my dad tomorrow at Thanksgiving, probably.
Tell him.
And my dead mother, apparently, because
she's showing up. Because Glenn came back from the dead.
He hid
under the Walking Dead blows dicks.
My mother's been hiding under a dumpster for the last 11 years.
Guess what, guys? 11-year vacation with Glenn.
Did we talk about that enough? I feel like that was brought up, and then I started screaming about my mother.
Yeah, we should talk about it more.
And as far as movies go, I saw a film. It was called Chaos on the Bridge. It was all about the trouble that
bridges. It was about bridges.
It was all about
bridge tolls.
It was all about
the tolls you pay.
I gotta tell you, I'm gonna cut you off too because I'm a little upset. My Red Brick Road stuff and my Lion King stuff, I thought that was gold, and it was not funny at all. I mean, now talking about not being funny apparently is the funniest thing RT's ever heard.
Yeah. Wait, Jay.
It wasn't funny.
Tell me about your bridge toll you had to pay. Was it when you went to Jersey? Because I know it's more expensive than it was last year.
It's $4 on the Dakota now.
I used to pay less. I remember, and I told the toll keeper.
Let's just shut up because he's getting mad. I can see the mad face.
John,
tell us about your bridge.
Tell us your bridge.
All right, cut that off. I'm so upset. This is the long fart. He played. It's still going.
You long farted us out of there.
Yeah, it's still going. This is terrible. This is bad radio.
You're treating us like a bunch of children.
This is why we got thrown out of helium.
This is exactly why we got thrown out of helium. This is how you treat children with farts.
You should be flashing the lights right now.
I saw a film. All right, so that's the end of that segment.
It had a bridge in it. It was a Bridges of Madison County.
And now we're going to move on to the next
it was
segment.
a local bridge, and we were talking about tolls.
He's doing the shut up thing, and he's trying to do it polite, but it ain't coming off polite.
No, it's not coming off polite.
Like, all right, guys, let's just move on.
Go back to what you did earlier.
Let's think about the game. We got to save
time
for the game.
The game is good.
I'm so proud. I'm so overly proud of my
guys. I did so good with my game.
It's now time for the most exciting, complex, and wonderful segment that we have on the show. It is crazy exciting.
He's not pumping me up. Usually pump me up.
Wait. Is this Mac on the mat? Is this Mac on the mat?
It's crazy and exciting.
He's trying to pump me up.
Oh, wait. Oh, am I actually right or am I wrong? Am I right? I'm talking Mac on the mat.
You don't got to yell it.
I'm going to yell it anyway.
I want the John McCool treatment from you.
It's spectacular.
No, not that one. The one he's giving me right now. Anyway. It's already been ruined, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about wrestling
Mac
right now.
On the
mat! Survivor Series happened this week. That was pretty good. Main event ended up being Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose in the main event for the world title. Reigns won in a quick match. I thought it was kind of rushed. It was a good match. It was really incredible. I really wish I could have seen what that match would have looked like with 20 minutes instead of 12, but, I'm the kind of loser that looks up how long a match was after the pay-per-view. Yeah. God damn. You can see what my wife deals with. Oh, God, that was a burp. Anyway, afterwards, Sheamus cashes in the Money in the Bank. If you know what the Money in the Bank is, you should probably be watching, because wrestling is pretty good. More on that later. Anyway, Sheamus cashes in and wins Money in the Bank. I think I just tapped my microphone. If you heard that at home, please drink. Sheamus wins the belt. He gets the strap, which I'm happy about. I think Sheamus is the best big guy wrestler of all time. Don't chant, you look stupid at him. Chant, you are bad. We hate you, and it's good. You're making us money. And then I didn't watch Monday Night Raw because it has the lowest ratings of all time, apparently. And wrestling might be really in trouble, and the wrestling segment of our show might be really in trouble.
That was amazing! Spectacular! Bum, 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 bum,
I'm just saying, it would be a shame if wrestling gets canceled because the ratings suck so bad.
Yeah, it would be a shame because it's been around for so long. That was amazing! Spectacular!
I'm just saying, it's really depressing. It's really depressing. Like
Mac on the mat!
All right. You don't gotta yell. Give me the John McCool treatment. I don't even know if I can be heard right now.
Hey, Bill.
You're yelling at the top of your lungs.
All right,
this is the worst podcast in America.
All right, guys.
This one.
What about other parts of the world?
Africa seems cool.
You think we're beating some of their
Wink.
Yeah, wink.
All right.
Wink at that continent.
All right. Listen, shut up for a second.
Is it time for the game? I'm overly proud of my game.
No, I'm just going to take a moment here, and I know you guys were threatening to set my foot on fire, but I think for the next segment,
we're considering.
No, Jay,
I think for the
just think like mutually assured destruction. Remember the Cold War? Just kind of like that.
Okay.
Like you're NATO.
Hey, everybody, drink. I'm taking a pee.
We don't have to do that,
I
right?
pee a lot. I got the bladder of a little girl.
Tiny little
I
bladder.
got the bladder of a camel. Camels.
No, not
they
me.
they have big water carriers, but do they have small bladders? Discuss. I was talking about this with your wife earlier.
No, you weren't. I really doubt that.
Take that.
All right, John. What were you going to tell me?
I don't know, because Bill Mack ruined it by leaving.
Oh, did you need Bill here?
Well, it would have been better if he was here, but now...
Hey,
no. Would you close the goddamn door?
He never pees with the door closed or the light on. I really question his aiming ability, because look, the door's wide open, and there's no light, and he's just peeing. Who knows where the urine's going? I don't know if he knows where the urine's going. People watching the video,
they could probably hear it. If we just shut up for a second.
Listen. Shh. Okay, that's Bill peeing. God knows where it's going.
Yeah, you can.
It's in the toilet bowl because hopefully he's aiming well, but there's no light on.
There's no light
bulb, but he did flush, thank God. But I want you to know right now, there's no sink either, so we know he didn't wash his hands.
And I didn't wash my hands, and I'm touching RT. This is RT's microphone, and I'm going to touch it.
All right. So if you guys will just excuse me for a second, I'm going to get this fire started over here. I'm also going to open the window.
Right? Yeah.
All right. Just hold on.
Start the fire.
Is this like the Prodigy song?
There it is. Ooh, that started quickly.
Ooh, this reminds me of something.
Anyway, this is a nice little campfire we have.
That's a terrible segue.
You son of a bitch, Bill Mack. You son of a bitch.
Hey, Archie, while I got this campfire going and all these crickets are just chirping their little heads off, could you tell us a story? Would you mind telling us a story?
All right.
I'm an idiot.
This is actually an interesting tale. I'm going to give you a little background info. This is the story I told back in the day to kind of explain my history as like a scout leader and my friendship to a girl named Lucy. And it also kind of explains my friendship to Bill Mack here.
In the end.
Yeah, in the end. I told this story the first time we met, and he stole this tale.
I did. I went to school the next day because we were of school age, and I stole this tale of RT's true life story, and I told it to a friend of his that he happened to know, and that's how we met, and that's why you get this beautiful, beautiful radio podcast comedy today.
Yeah, we're friends now because he tried to steal my true life story. All right, now back in the day, I was a scout leader with some friends of mine, and we had planned a trip out to take a camping trip, just to kind of celebrate being scout leaders. The year was over, we wanted to take a trip, so me, Lucy, Pani, and Corey all went camping. We all headed out. It was the winter time. It was a beautiful, beautiful year. Beautiful time. The snow was falling. Just a wonderful trip. Cabin, fire burning in the fireplace, snow falling outside. We all been drinking, eating snacks. We piled up a good amount of trash, and I looked around and I realized that we'd got to clear some of it out. So I piled all the trash up, and I said, all right, I'm going to carry this down to the dumpster. Now, the dumpster was just a little ways down from the cabin, just towards a clearing, right under a tall light pole. And I said, does anyone want to carry some trash with me down? Help me get this out of the cabin. My friend Lucy, she goes, all right, I'll carry some with you. She grabs a bag. And we're walking down to it. We bundle up. We head out. We head out of the cabin. We're walking down towards the dumpster. We're heading out. Now, Lucy at this time at no point mentioned to me that she was having her menses, which is it's a very important fact. Because at this time, the bears are trying to bundle up. They want to fatten up for winter. They're trying to hibernate. And this is actually really important because they're going to seek out that smell. It's going to draw them out of the wild. And if I would have known, I would have said, Lucy, you can stay back at the cabin. So as we're heading down, we get to the dumpster. I flip the lid, and this bear head just pops right out. It looks straight at us. Stares at me, stares at Lucy. Boom! Swipes right at me. Boom! Knocks me away. slashes right across me. My shirt is torn away. There's a big gash right across my chest. I'm bleeding right away. Shirt torn. 3 huge gashes, blood everywhere. The bear is out of the dumpster. It's heading towards Lucy. I'm thinking, I know right away, I have to do everything I can to keep this bear from her because it's going for her. It can smell her. It knows what's going on. It has this natural instinct. It's just moving. So I go at it. I look around. There's nothing I can do, so I just swing. I bam! Punch this damn bear as hard as I can right in the snout. Kind of stun it just a little bit. Not enough. It's stunned just slightly. It's stumbling around. I look at Lucy as I'm bleeding. I say, Lucy, you have to get out of here. I reach around. There's a trash can. One of those mesh net trash cans tied to the light pole that's right over the dumpster. I grab it. I swing around towards the bear, and I'm smacking the bear with the trash can. Bam, bam, the bear's going left, right, boom, boom. It's not doing much damage at all. The bear's just barely getting smacked around. It looks up, backhands me away, bam! I'm getting smacked around. I am terribly hurt. I know that if I don't end this bear, it's going to have its way with Lucy. And I'm going to die, and Lucy will die, and that will be the end. That'll be the end. It'll be the end of everything. So I know I have to stop the bear. I look up. I have to end this bear. I grab my trusty bear knife on my belt. I grab up on the bear. Wait a second.
You alright? You having a flashback moment?
He's stunned silent. Oh my god. He's scared of the bear. This is a true story, and you have to imagine that I told this story, and I didn't even change the names of the people in it that I didn't know.
Yeah, that's kind of
you know the girl Lucy, the not heroine but the damsel in the story.
Yeah.
I told the story to her boyfriend. It just so happened, who happened to know. He's like, wait a second, that's my girlfriend and her friend. Do you know RT? And that was how RT and I met. He invited me to the Memorial Day party at his house that week, and
I think it's important to say that after he yelled at you on the phone.
Oh, he yelled at me on the phone and said, "Come on over to the Memorial Day party."
I did yell on the phone.
Yeah, I think he was threatening me. But
I grabbed the bear at this time. It's stunned from the beating with the trash can. It's slightly dazed. Lucy is in the snow. She is dazed. She's confused. She's screaming. She's terrified. She has peed herself. There is the air is just the air is just tense.
I told that
the bear is just dazed with the beating from the trash can. Lucy is menstruating. She's urinated. I am bleeding from my chest, sliced open. The bear is dazed from the beating. I'm grabbing for my bear knife. It's a Bowie knife I keep on my belt. I grab the knife. I dive for the bear. I grab the bear. I'm holding it onto its back. I reach around. I slice its neck. It takes 2 steps. Boom, boom. And it stumbles slightly and it falls to the ground. And it looks down and I fall off of its back. And I hear it gurgling and it's gasping for breath. And it's bleeding in and it's sucking in and it's the blood and air and it's gurgling and making these terrible... And I see its one eye looking up from the ground at me. And I'm just beaten. The smack from the bear falling off of its back, the gashes across my chest. I stumble over to Lucy, and I look at her, and I see that she's just in total shock. I look back at the bear. The bear's eye is just, the pupil is just starting to slowly dilate smaller and smaller, and I see it's just the gasping is getting shorter and shorter. Blood splattering, the blood is pooling.
Blood and guts.
Yeah, just throughout the snow, and I know that if I don't do something, Lucy's gonna freaking freeze to death and fucking die. So I grab Lucy by the shoulders. I'm like, Lucy! And I scream in her face, and I realize I spit blood out of my mouth onto her face from my bleeding. And she screams back at me, ah! And I'm like, oh, God! And I'm like, this isn't making anything better. So I put her back in the snow, and I stumble back over to the bear, and it's still just slightly gasping. And I stick my hand into its open neck wound where I cut with my Bowie knife. And I cut all along its body and skin it while it's barely breathing. And I take its raw, hot hide and peel it away. And I wrap it around Lucy and I as I carry her through the still falling snow, uphill through back to the cabin. And I kick the door in. And I scream and I'm like, Corey! And I drop Lucy by the fire. I'm like, Lucy, you need to warm. You need to calm down. You're in shock. And I fall down in a chair, wrapped in the bleeding bear hide. And I grab Corey Simon. I scream into his face, blood splattering from my mouth onto him, too. I'm like, Corey, help me. And he looks at my chest and he goes, ah! And he goes, I'm not sure what to do. And I'm like, you have to sew me up, Corey Simon. And I grab a huge swig from a bottle of I don't even know what, and Corey starts to sew
Amsterdam pineapple vodka.
Yeah, Amsterdam pineapple vodka. It's good. And he starts to sew my chest up, and I scream because it's horrible agony, not pagony, agony, from the 3 huge gashes from the bear claws across my chest, bleeding. And I look at Lucy, and I think, I still need to get help. This girl is in shock. She's soaked. She's freezing. I am clearly bleeding eternally because every time I scream, blood splatters on whoever I scream at. I'm gashed across the chest. I need to get out of here. I just grab Corey Simon. I'm like, give me Pawnee! Pawnee comes over. I'm like, Pawnee, you need to drive me out of here. He says, I can't drive you out of here. The snow is falling too thick. I throw him away from me. I wrap myself in the hot bear hide and I run out. And I run towards the road. And I'm trudging through the snow wrapped in the hot, steamy bear hide. And I get to the road and I see 2 headlights coming towards me down the road. And I unfurl the bear hide, steaming in the snow and the cold weather. And I flap it, and the blood is fucking flickering away. And it's a bus, and it pulls over. And I get on board, and it's the fucking Swedish bikini modeling team of the Olympics of that year. And we make love like we invented it. And I save the day.
That is the greatest story I've ever heard. That's why I stole it, to become your friend.
I'm sorry, I froze in the middle. I literally completely forgot where I was for a second.
I know, you pulled out the knife a little too early.
Yeah,
I tell the story perfectly. In fact, there was this one time when I was out in the woods with my friend Lucy. I'm not going to actually steal the story, but I did steal the story. And that's a funny way to meet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is really.
I met my wife on the internet. I met RT by stealing his story.
I wrote it.
Can you tell me? Here's a little quick trivia question. I want 2 points if he doesn't get this. What concert were we at where you told
MSI.
me? He gets a point. Give him a point.
Give me a
start
point.
Give me
a
he
point
gets a
for
point
trivia
to start
later.
the game.
Give me a
He gets
point for trivia later. That counts.
Later.
That counts.
John McCool's getting up and walking away from me. Oh
John,
no!
You going?
This
wait
is
a
the
second.
craziest thing
No,
I've
I'm not sure.
ever
Wait. Will the podcast work?
Oh
Is it
my
working?
God,
Is it working right now? Are we still on podcast?
Oh my God.
I'm not sure if this
I'm not sure if we should talk
is
about
what's happening.
Here's the thing.
What should we talk about?
Hold up. I'm in charge now.
Are you in charge? I don't want to be in charge. I don't even want to be in charge. Is this online?
You know I'm second in charge.
Okay,
listen.
no, you're obviously second in charge.
Okay, listen. All right, so maybe he paused it, maybe he didn't. No matter what, we have to stay calm.
Okay,
we have to stay calm.
I'm not calm at all. John's away from the computer screen.
It's okay.
Okay.
This has never
I
happened
spit
before.
all over my microphone.
In ASSHAT podcast history.
Yeah, John's nowhere near the controls.
This is the perfect time
for us
to bash Jay. Let's talk about
Oh, John's too tall.
First of all, okay, I hate the name ASSHAT. All right? Back to the basement. That would have been my name.
Back to the basement. Yeah.
All right. Here's a couple things for you. Darlene. Milk duds.
Wait,
yeah.
What?
I don't know.
What do those two things have to do
I don't know.
with anything?
I don't know.
What do those two things mean?
Shit. Do I have anything to talk about? Okay, I have notes written in front of me. I keep them.
I want you to know right now, I'm still very uncomfortable that he's not at the computer right now.
We're panicking
I'm
right
not
now.
sure. I feel like we're in a boat that's not being steered.
God, I hope he paused it.
Did
you pause it? Oh, he's back. Thank God.
Is that how the internet works? Do you need to steer things that are on the internet?
Did you pause it?
Yeah. Is this a steer?
I didn't pause it at all.
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
The show doesn't work when you're not there.
My heart is pounding. I'm not kidding. I swear to God.
It's weird. You know, RT and I always talk bad about you behind your back. And we always say how you never talk on the show, but when you're not here, oh my God.
My heart is pounding. It's like,
God.
I swear to God, I could have a heart attack.
We don't really bash you behind your back, by the way.
It could explode out of my chest and you both would be showered in blood right now. Like, I think I could have a heart attack at any moment, right? If I do have a heart attack, don't think I'm faking it. I want you to call 911. Listeners, right now, whatever Bill's pointing to, don't think I'm faking having a heart attack.
Oh man, he's fucking perfect. That John McCool.
Christ.
Thank God for John.
Yeah,
thank God for Jay.
That was genuinely scary. It's like being on a boat or an airplane and the pilot saying, "Guess what, guys? Fuck you!
That was the scariest fucking moment of the podcast.
That's the equivalent. That's what
I
I
started
really...
reaching for my. I almost went on a JFK was killed by the government rant. That's what I have written down. Like if you look on my notes, JFK's written in panic mode. That's what that means. That's panic mode.
I see it. Yeah. No, that's literally my equivalent to what just happened. That's what I equate that with, that feeling. I feel like I would experience it when I fly to Texas. If the pilot were to jump out, I would be like, oh my God, it's just like when John left the podcast.
It's interesting how much in charge of the show. He hasn't said a word since he's come back yet, and it's just so much better now that he's back. Oh my God, I'm much
relieved.
more relaxed.
I'm not. My heart isn't pounding.
I know what to do. I know what to do.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
You guys are retarded.
Yeah.
Basically, yes, definitely.
It's okay.
Yes, we are both.
And I'm not offended that you said that in any way.
No, you shouldn't use the R word though.
Yeah, it's not okay.
John McCool on the soundboard, everybody.
Jay. He's back.
I am back. I also just refreshed my drink, so maybe you folks at home should do the same.
It's like when you
get drink up.
It's like when you lose your mom at the store when you're really little.
Ma!
Yeah, it's like that. It's kind of like that. If you don't know,
this to like 16 things already.
Actually, I'm just letting
how
everyone
many times
know.
did I knocked my microphone because I think it was another one.
Yeah,
Did you hear
that one
that one counted.
I just
drink
want
at home
everyone
if
to
you just
know
refresh your
the
drink.
kind of level. I'm going to take a drink because of the level of anxiety I just fucking felt. Okay.
All right, guys, let's all calm down with a nice little segment that RT came up with a couple weeks ago. We haven't had a chance to do it, and we feel like we should do it today.
Is it a commercial?
Everyone knows that the last Thursday of November is Thanksgiving, but let's find out what actually happened on November 25th in this day in history.
Good job, John.
This is nice and relaxing. After
Wait a second. I'm going to take a shot because John McCool's back to steering the wheel of the podcast.
I'm clinking that shot.
Yeah. Me and Bill Mack are very happy.
There's this website. It's called infoplease.com. They got a lot of stuff that you can look up. You can look up a lot of shit on there.
Amsterdam pineapple vodka. It's delicious.
But they have a this. They have a this day in history section, and here's what they have for November 25th. We'll go from the earliest year to the present. Here we go.
Take a drink. I'm taking a pee.
Oh my God! Bill Mack walks away at the beginning of the goddamn segment. Now he's talking to my microphone.
The beginning of the segment is the best time to walk away. Wouldn't you agree?
You are a kid toucher!
Spoiler alert: the British captured the Budisk.
Oh my God! Now my microphone stinks like beer.
And his beer he's drinking is not good.
Yeah. All right, so we'll start with the early year, RT. You might have to fill in some of the blanks for me because I don't know a lot about this.
Bring on the history to me.
In 1758, the British captured Fort Dunquist in Pittsburgh in the French and Indian Wars.
Okay.
Batisque. Yeah, there you go. No, it's Duquesne, whatever. Anyway, it's a fort in Pittsburgh during the French and Indian Wars.
Well, the French and Indian Wars were between Canada and the Indians, and not really us at all. So yeah. So there's that.
Well, the one it was France, right? One was owned by.
Well, that was just
Okay, all right. In 1783, the British evacuated New York City, their last military position after the Revolutionary War. That's happened in this day in history. In 1841, the slaves who seized the Amistad in 1839 were freed by the Supreme Court. They had been defended by former President John Quincy Adams.
Good for them. Good for the Amistad guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Jay. Shout out to them.
Shout out to the Amistad.
Yeah. Shout out. Hey, 2015 to Amistad crew. Shout out to
I'll tell you what, I don't know, I didn't see the movie Amistad, but I think it won an award, so I like it.
Alright, just the actual Amistad moment in history. Let's shout out to them, okay? Right. Not the movie.
1947, movie executives blacklisted the Hollywood 10. Those were 10 very important actors at the time. I can't really recall.
You know what? Fuck all blacklisting. Fuck anything McCarthy did.
Yeah.
Communism is okay. Anne's just genuinely worried that there's going to be a second Red Scare.
Oh, there is. It is. It's coming, man.
Oh, well, she's
all
worried.
the signs are there.
You know what's behind this bookshelf?
Yeah, I know
right
what's behind that bookshelf.
You know,
Let's not talk about it.
It's a hammer and sickle. He's a communist.
I have a flag of the Soviet Union in the other room on a bookshelf. I have a tattooed on my arm. I genuinely believe in all that shit, and I don't know if I'd consider myself a Leninist because that's kind of violent, or a Stalinist because that's kind of violent.
You're kind of violent.
But I totally subscribe to the communist ideals. I actually used to write letters to the American Communist Party telling them I didn't think they were communist enough. And that's probably on some list somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
And all those letters I write to my local politicians telling them to try to stop the sanctions against Russia are probably.
I'll tell you what, you're on my list
somewhere.
You're on my list.
Okay. In 1986.
Wait, should I have said all that online? Whatever.
Online?
Hey, you all know all
This is online?
This is on every line.
It's video now, right?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
The camera's in the bathroom, and you've all peed a lot.
I've taken like 8 pees. And do you remember that time John McCool took a pee? That was the scariest
Oh
moment
my
of
God,
life.
my heart was pounding.
Yeah, don't ever do that
John,
again.
please don't ever pee again. Well, at least not while you're here.
Hey, wait, can I sneak something stupid in real quick?
Yeah, sneak is stupid.
All right, so RT and I played Battleship last week, and I beat him, and I spelled out FU on the board.
It was really good.
And I beat him. He sucks at it.
That was really
Anyway,
bad.
what are we talking about?
Yeah,
In
John, go ahead.
1986, the Iran-Contra scandal broke.
Oh, wait, that was terrible. Try
We tried a high five.
Try again. That was
Anyway,
terrible.
no.
No,
RT,
we're not
what's the
gonna try
Iran-Contra scandal? Do you know that? 1986?
I read about it in
That might be when America assassinated the Prime Minister of Iran. I'm not sure what his name is, but...
No, the Contra, I don't know what it is, but I read about it in a book of one of those crazy guys that thinks that the world's against everybody.
Yeah.
I read it in his book, and it's probably kind of cool.
No, I don't think Iran has a Prime Minister. I think Iran
Wait a
has
second.
president.
Have these all been puns that we've missed?
No, they haven't. Yeah, America sent... we tried to assassinate the president, one of the presidents of Iran, but it's weird because Iran has a supreme leader and a president. Mm-hmm. They're a weird place, but you know what? I don't approve of all the sanctions and shit. Let Iran be free and stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, freedom for Iran and equal pay for juggalos.
Yeah. Wait, no!
Yeah,
no
pay
to
the
that second
juggalos.
part. No, to that second part.
I make
No.
$38 an hour, and I would like the juggalos to make $39, please.
Do you make $38 an hour?
Are you kidding?
There's no fucking chance.
All right.
What do I fucking work on the moon?
Oh, wow. I was going to say, I'm in the wrong business.
I would rather work on the moon and live with a goon than live with a goon and work on the moon. I'm
Wait,
just saying.
I don't think any of what you just said
Yeah, no,
makes
it
any
does.
sense.
Because I could come home from a long day with a goon to the moon, but I could not come
Bill
home
Mack.
from a long day with a
None
goon
of
to the
what you're
moon.
saying makes sense, John. Just keep talking about... Wait, are we on the news?
No,
In
none of that made sense.
1998, Jing Zemin became the first Chinese head of state to visit Japan since World War II.
That's another pun.
Wait. No, it wasn't. Say it again. I didn't actually hear any of it.
Chinese ding dong ding ding.
Bong! I couldn't help it. I had
We
to
get
do it.
trash on the
I had to do
Chinese.
it. Say it again. Say it again, though, please. I really want to hear it.
Give it to us again.
Jiang
Zhang!
I can't stop.
What's the next word in this story? Please be funny.
Zeman became the first...
Wait, that counts! That counts! Bill Mack just made his second microphone.
RT laughed and I smacked at the microphone.
Oh, that's 2 drinks.
Now tell me about
Okay.
Jing Yang.
Jing Zeman!
Jing
Zeman!
He's named after a fruity alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, his name's great.
In 1999, Elian Gonzalez was rescued off the coast of Florida.
You know, wait, hold on. The most impressive thing about that was that year, South Park got that episode out. Okay, so that happened on a Sunday, right?
Yes.
Well, that was a Sunday?
Something like that.
Their
We'll go with
episode airs on a Wednesday.
One of my human fucking calendars.
They were able to...
You're doing this day in history.
That happened on a Sunday, and they were able to air that episode on a Wednesday. So they were able to write, make, and air an episode of a television show in 1990. What year? 1999 of an event that happened 3 days
That was
earlier.
the first time South Park was truly like incredible.
Like,
you were
how
blown away
amazing
by it,
is that? Yeah,
that show is
that's
transcendent.
fucking
Say what
amazing.
you will about like the later years of that show. It's truly
No, back in the day,
Yeah.
South Park was amazing.
I think this is the best season of it of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, we should have touched on this on TV, but the season going on with South Park right now. Have you been watching it? 'Cause
No, I haven't watched South Park in years.
It's been truly incredible.
Yeah, but
this
the
year.
Elian Gonzalez episode
That-
really
that
blew
was-
my
that-
mind.
that was the- that
because
was a
it was
step
like
forward,
3
yeah.
days. So that happened, and then 3 days later, South Park had an episode made and aired about it. That's amazing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that thinks it's fucking amazing.
This
right?
day in history, Ilian Gonzalez. What was the name of it? Janet Reno, right?
Yeah, Janet Reno.
Oh,
Reno.
God. You remember Reno's dance party on SNL?
Oh, I loved Reno time and shit. I love that. Yeah, Will Ferrell.
You
was
fight
Reno.
dirty, Janet. Why is my conscience so clean?
Take that, Ilian. Go back home.
In 2002, President George W. Bush signed into law the Department of Homeland Security and named Tom Ridge as head.
Boom.
Boring.
That was it. That was the last. That was the last
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
That was the last
You know what? I saw it with Janet Reno there. I said it. I thought about it for a while. I'm coming up with it right now. Janet Reno, she was in the right.
Hey guys, I want to apologize for literally blacking out for a moment earlier.
Yeah. Well, I peed it like 6 times on the show, which I promised you I would.
Because I want you to know right now, I'm probably going to drink more. And I've already blacked out once.
In the middle of the story.
Yeah.
Tale as old as time,
And
song as old as rhyme.
But I warned you,
RT
I
and
wanted
the
to
Bear.
read it. I said I wanted to read it, and I didn't read it. And I blacked out.
What's on deck?
All right.
Poop deck.
So,
Is poop deck an answer?
now that is over with,
Poop
and
dick.
you know,
Oh, God.
it's time
Podcast.
for it's time for RT's favorite segment, the hypothetical question.
Oh, yeah, good. Something
Yeah.
we know. We know how to do this.
We can do this, because you just have to
Yeah.
say whatever you're thinking, and I'm thinking drunk.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Would
booze,
you?
booze,
You
booze.
ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather have a house full of cats or live on an island by yourself? The only thing is that the only thing to eat on the island is cats.
Island by myself with only eating cats. Because I hate cats so much. Wait, no! Wait a second. If I'm living on the island and the only thing to eat is cats, the cats live on the island and the island smells like cats. But if I live with a house full of cats, the house smells like cats. So either way, I smell cat all the time. This is a no-win scenario. I kill myself.
What? Do you want me to just...
Who's up next? That's all I'm asking.
No, you answer. You fucking answer.
I'm a cat person. I love cats. I think cats are cute. There's one.
What?
My current cat is named Eggplant. I love that cat so much.
Well, I love the name eggplant for an animal.
Yeah,
I
she's a
love
little
that
black cat.
so
She's the cutest
much.
fucking thing in the world. I sound like such a queen right now. I sound like
I have a
such
cat.
queen.
Its name is Garbage Cat.
I love my cat so much.
I love the name Garbage Cat more than Eggplant. That's not true. I like Eggplant more.
In October, my aunt gave me a brand new jacket for my birthday. I gave it to my cat as an early Hanukkah present. My wife suggested it. I was like, "That's a genius idea." I have not worn my brand new jacket. You can see I still have my shitty old jacket right here.
Yeah, I see your shitty jacket. That's a
it's
shitty jacket.
It's because I gave my brand new jacket, which is so nice and so warm, to my cat for Hanukkah. Because I love my cat so much. So I'm going to live with as many cats as I can.
hate cats.
I love cats.
I have a cat, and I can't stand that cunt.
Cats are awful.
So you're eating cats.
I can't stand that cunt!
I hate cats.
Oh, no.
Cats are awful.
He mispronounced cat, and we got banned for the C word.
Yeah, C word is bad too, but you know what?
You remember when you were afraid to hear or say the C word?
Yeah, the C word scares me still a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a rough one. It's a really rough word. I can say it. I'll say it right now. I don't want to say it right now. I'll say it when it needs to be said.
Yeah, don't ever say it.
Yeah.
If you don't have to.
But
warning.
But I tell you right now, this is a bad one because either way you're fucked. You're stuck with cats either way. You're either on an island full of cats or a house full of cats. So I'm gonna fucking just kill myself.
Yeah. What if I ate the cats?
Fuck you, Arnold.
What if I ate the cats in the house?
Oh, nice.
Then I got you all. I mean, I would love to live with cats and eat cats and love cats. I love cats.
You're such a sick fuck.
All right, so...
John, you didn't answer. John McCall.
I live on the island because I could kill cats.
He hates his cats.
Oh, yeah, I hate cats too, but it's no win. It's a
I
no
love cats.
win.
Dogs suck. I'm a cat guy.
No,
If you could make one dream of yours come true, what would it be? The catch is that it has to be a dream you have actually had in the past.
Oh, I know mine.
Let's hear. Is it the Dirty
It's
Daddy?
Dirty Daddy.
Dirty Daddy. I love.
I
the
once
Dirty
had a dream where I was walking down the street. I was scared to death. There was a group of street toughs walking past me. I thought they were going to rob me, but they didn't.
Wait,
turned.
did you call them street toughs?
Yeah, they were street toughs.
Street toughs.
I thought they were going to rob me. They didn't. I got to my car. There was trees falling down all over the neighborhood. I got to my car, and it was locked. I couldn't get in. I didn't have my key. I look across the street, and there was a man. He is a very, very burly man with a huge torso, naked from the waist up. From the waist down, he is also naked, but his body, instead of having legs and male genitalia, is the body of a torso and giant arms where he's walking on the arms instead of his feet. Imagine that. Imagine seeing that as a live person. And his picture was the head. It was a big head with a large nose and big lips and white hair, just like there's a character from the game Guess Who.
Yeah,
that
it's
looks
creepy.
just like him.
Creepy as shit.
I can't remember his name. I'll look up his name and tell you later. I promise.
You know what
to God.
it sounds like to me, Bill? You know what it really does
Well,
sound
let me
like
finish the dream first. He looks right at me, and he says, "Come with me, Bill. I'm your dirty daddy. I'm your dirty daddy, Bill. Come on with me." And you know what? I would do anything for that to happen. I want my dirty daddy to come up and save me.
Do you
What were you saying, John? I didn't mean to cut you off. I got so mad. I love the dirty daddy dream. It was the coolest thing I ever
Sounds
saw.
a lot like this thing.
Oh, man.
Homunculi.
There's a thing.
Homunculus.
Monkulus?
Homunculus.
No. Because
Do you remember-
the homunculus has legs.
Yeah. But
It needs a
sounds
torso.
Yeah. Do you remember the monster by Celso's house? Please tell me you remember the
Oh,
monster.
my God.
Do you remember
Yes.
seeing it for the first time? Tell me you remember seeing it for
I
the
remember
first
the
time.
time that Pawnee scared us with it.
When we were in the car.
When we were
right?
in the car.
We were in the car. And it was right there next to the car.
Microphone
And
hit.
we fucking saw it. I'm sorry. Did I hit it?
No, I hit it.
All
I
right,
think.
and we saw
I think
it.
I did.
Okay.
Drake.
Right, yeah. All right, people, just okay. Imagine this. It's hard to describe. Only legs, no arms. The face is kind of like
It has arms.
No, it didn't have arms.
I swear to God, it has arms.
Doesn't have arms.
right,
Bill.
go on.
No, listen.
No, it has no. Let me describe it, please. And the face is kind of like what's that painting? Is it called the Screamer or the Screaming Man? What's it called, John?
Yakety sax.
What's the painting?
Google yakety sax.
The screaming. It's like the screaming face or whatever.
I'll make a demand.
Okay, and it's just this horrible white and gray, wrinkly, screaming face with no arms.
Wait, so it's a painting that there's a person
It's
and
the
the
painting,
person
and the
person is screaming and they're like standing on a bridge and they're
Yes,
screaming
yes.
and the night guy's behind them and they're screaming.
They're screaming.
Yes. That painting. What's that painting? What's it called?
The scream.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's their face. Fuck you, John, by the way. Fuck you, you bastard. I'm glad you're steering the podcast, but fuck you. Okay, so that's their face. They're literally... No.
Oh,
Wait,
no. Keep going. He's
I'm
getting up to
I'm
leave.
getting real scared. Oh,
John,
no. Oh,
Jay
John.
is getting up to
I'm gonna
leave.
close my
Oh,
eyes.
no.
I'm just going to close my eyes.
Yeah, he's here.
Okay, remember...
He came back.
Remember the... He's going upstairs. I'm really not comfortable with how this is going.
All right, so here's what I'm going to talk about JFK right now.
No, I'm going to keep talking about the monster. Okay, remember
idea.
the armless monster from the first Silent Hill movie, but with the face of the Scream.
This is
from
awful
that
already.
painting.
Listen, let's talk about
And
the real
it's
ghost.
wearing a yellow jogging
We're trying to describe
suit.
the ghost.
Yeah, it's
Let's
not
talk
a
about the
ghost.
ghost.
It's like a monster,
No,
dude.
it's an old lady ghost.
It's
and
not a
it walks.
ghost. It's a monster.
No, get to us be seeing it for the first time. Okay, let's.
we're
I'm in charge of the show now.
Okay,
Don't forget.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Let's
go ahead.
relax.
You tell him.
He's gone. Who knows when he's coming back?
I'm really worried about when he's coming
he's
back.
coming back.
Oh,
Thank
thank
God.
God.
He's coming back.
Get back.
Now, can you hear
Okay.
him, folks?
He's back. Hey, everyone listening, thank God he's back. All right, Bill, you go ahead. Tell him about the first time we saw it.
All right. So,
Okay, wait. So that's the description, though. Those two things. That monster and that painting.
I'm not sure exactly what he said. I wasn't listening because you folks at home know why we don't listen to RT, right? You've listened to the show for, 6 weeks now? And it's bad to listen to him. Anyway, so we're sitting in the car.
I'm eating a Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Rolls are delicious. We're sitting in the car. We're doing something possibly illegal. in front of the house of the named person who this ghost walked past the house of
All the time.
But they weren't there in the car.
that's when we saw it.
We did it in front of their house as a
Yeah, it's like a fuck you.
as a jab to them.
Yeah, it's like, hey, F you, we're doing this without you.
Yeah.
In front of your house.
Possibly illegal.
It
The
was
driver
illegal.
of the car is Pawnee, who's a great friend of ours,
Look, I'm getting a little scared thinking about it.
and he says, "Hey, look out the window." Me
Oh.
and RT, we look out the window, and there's a skunk there. We're like, "Look at that skunk!
And-
We ain't ever seen a skunk before." And then past the window comes that creature that
That I
RT
just
has just described, and it was we screamed.
It looks right
It-
at
it-
us. It looks right
You know
at
what? You remember
we
it looking
make
at
eye
us?
contact. Yeah.
I don't remember even looking back.
It looked right at me. It looked straight at me.
We screamed as loud as we could, and I don't remember it looking at us.
Yeah,
I remember just keep going. It was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
And it ran right past the car. Life. But it ran right past the car, right? You remember it running right past the car, though.
And F you, Celso. We did something possibly illegal in front of your house while we looked at the ghost.
Oh, my God, though. One of the scariest moments of my life, and that's part of what makes me believe that the supernatural is real, because no way that's a person. It was one of the scariest.
It was the scariest thing. I thought he was looking at it. I thought I was looking at a skunk, and then I was looking at the scariest.
That's like a monster, man.
You remember that picture from that book that I'm scared of? It reminds me of that.
It's so
scary stories to tell in the dark. Pull up the picture. Can you do that? Can you pull up the picture of the thing that's the scariest thing in my life?
The armless monster.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Oh my God! That's kind of it. That's kind of
no, that is it.
But imagine that in a tracksuit.
All right, so
imagine that in a tracksuit. Yeah. Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah.
The book Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark has a picture of a woman with her eyes torn
John,
out.
take that the fuck away right now. Take that away from me, or I won't sleep tonight. And tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Jesus Christ!
This picture haunted my childhood.
God, it's gonna haunt my dreams tonight.
I know it's the scariest.
Jesus Christ!
I used to have dreams that thing would follow me.
You know what?
Jay. How do people look this picture up?
You just type in scary movies. What's scary
stories to tell in the dark,
and all the pictures from that will appear because that is the most searched thing about those books.
It's the woman. There's a woman with
it's probably
no
the first
eyes
image that'll appear
and really ratty hair. It haunted my childhood, and this is what that.
But remember, it has the body of the monster with no arms from the first Silent Hill movie.
Now you think she doesn't have arms?
She has no arms.
I don't know that reference.
You think she doesn't have arms? It has no arms.
In actuality,
no. I've seen it 3 times.
It doesn't have.
And
it has arms.
No,
I'm with Jay.
I've seen it 3 times.
What are you trying to say, Jay? You're making him mad.
All right.
You're doing the mad thing. He's going to leave us again.
I'm sorry. No, please don't leave, John.
Jay.
Whatever's wrong with her,
Jay.
There's something wrong with her back. Because I've seen the woman in broad daylight.
What?
No way.
No, it doesn't
that
come out at
I
night.
don't believe. Now I think you're lying.
It doesn't come out in the daytime. It only comes out at night. I'm saying it on purpose.
It's the scariest thing I've ever seen.
It only comes out at night.
To answer the hypothetical, I once had a dream I was flying. I'd like to do that.
Oh my God! That's what we're talking about!
I completely forgot. Hey, John McCool, good job. I'm glad you're at the next
I'm your dirty daddy, Bill.
Yeah. Would you rather correct an answer from the past or receive an answer from the future? I'd rather receive an answer from the future.
Wait. Start over.
Say it all again.
If you could pick 3 people, sorry, we already passed that one. If you could pick 3 other people to group up with during a zombie attack, who would they be? What about picking 3 different specialties, whatever? But I'm going to say let's do the 3 other people. I'd pick you, Bill, and you again, because I'd like to see you all get eaten by zombies.
Wait, no, can I answer that?
No, next question.
The 2 of you and Sean McConaughey. That's not a person.
Wait. What were we just talking about? What were we just talking about?
Who the fuck would you want with you in the fucking zombie apocalypse?
No, before that, we were talking about a thing.
That scary chick from Celso. Talking about that for another half hour.
Scary chick. The monster. It haunts my dreams, John. I swear to God. Sometimes I think about it when I'm falling asleep. No, I don't have any water.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to throw it at you.
Please don't.
The previous question. Also, the way she walked, she had to keep her arms behind her back. Problem is that she was so emaciated. She was so emaciated that you couldn't tell that was her arms. She just looked like she had no arms.
No, she didn't have arms.
Anyway, let's go back one. Would you rather correct a mistake from the past?
It doesn't have arms. It's a monster.
All right, that's it.
It used to walk like Sanford and Son, with the arms behind its back and that swag walk back and forth.
Its legs. its legs flail out all crazy on the sides.
I gotta say, this podcast totally gone off the rail. It's rolled right off the street.
When you see it, it will haunt your dreams.
How much more time do we have?
I don't care. I say we keep recording and we go to that neighborhood.
All right, I stopped the recording for a period of time. We're back now.
Wait. How long did you stop the recording for?
You want me to do it again?
No, please don't.
Yeah. Well, did you just let me know what the last thing I heard was?
Yeah.
I heard RT going, what
thing?
Really? No, that's not what I did. I waited till I just had enough of you talking about this monster. Look, I'm going to stop it again. All right, now we're back.
He just yelled at us so bad. He yelled at us so bad for talking about this monster.
I think
I'm your dirty daddy, Bill. Come with me, I'm your dirty daddy. We should move on from the hypothetical.
No, we still have to do the hypothetical.
I think it counts as 2 yellings at.
Let's pause it again.
No,
let's not pause it.
Don't pause it again. You can still yell at us.
You know what? I notice every time I pee, you don't panic when I leave.
No,
we only panic when RT leaves.
No, I don't leave.
Yeah,
all right,
he
here's a good
doesn't
one.
leave.
Here's a good one for all of us. If you were a medieval warrior, what would be your weapon of choice?
Giant 2-handed sword or axe. Some big 2-handed weapon.
I have the idea. Anything that... What's your favorite kind of thing? A elf? No, not elf.
I like
a dwarf. Anything a dwarf doesn't use, because dwarfs suck.
Dwarves don't suck. You
They
suck.
suck.
Dwarves are the best fantasy
No,
creatures.
they absolutely
you
suck.
And
They're
you're
little
a
short
dwarf.
guys
I don't
with
know
big
why you would
beards.
touch on dwarves when you're a dwarf.
That's offensive. You're a
dwarf.
beardist.
No,
you're a
I'm
beardist.
not a beardist. I have a beard and you have a beard. We're both beard.
Anyway, I would use a gun, because nobody else has a gun. What would you use?
Right,
Good choice.
Good choice. That is a good choice. What about you, John?
Probably bludgeon of some kind. Maybe a.
I'll mace you good.
Like a shillelagh or something.
Ooh, a shillelagh. I like the idea of like a giant 2-handed flail. I like the sound of that.
Well, you like two-handed weapons. I don't. I like.
You like the
love
two-handed dick.
Ooh, I'll chew. Yeah, boom.
You like your breakfast 2 eggs over
check
anything
that
that
out.
looks like dick.
Yes, I do. 2 eggs, everything that looks like penis.
Wow.
I could go for a little.
Is it still hypothetical time? Because
Yeah,
I'm
no.
so overly proud of my
I don't feel
questions.
like I've answered a single one yet. Can you read me another one, please? Because I don't feel like I've answered a single one yet. I feel like
Drunk day!
Did I feel like I've laughed for like 10 minutes straight? Wait, how much time did you pause for?
That's the end of the hypothetical.
No, give me one more. Give me one more.
Hypothetical's over.
No, John, no.
My mother's coming to Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Phil Mac's mom is back from the dead.
Why would you bring her up?
Why
would you bring up death on the podcast?
Look, I'm crying. Do you see I'm laughing so
No,
hard?
you seem drunk. You should take another shot.
Well, I can't feel my feet either.
Don't.
I'm doing it.
Let's be responsible, people,
John,
and
what
take
do you
another
think?
shot.
Should I do it? Of whatever you're drinking?
You want some?
All right, I'm going to drink whatever John's drinking
God,
because
that
my
was a
pineapple, whatever, tastes really bad.
Can I
By the way, hey, Amsterdam, New Amsterdam pineapple vodka, give us money.
Did we do Mac on the mat yet? Because that would be fucking kick-ass.
We did
Guess
that.
what? Seamus
your
cashed
mouth.
in.
I swear to God,
Seamus?
I'm gonna pause this again.
Oh, no.
No, he just
I
yells at us.
swear
He yells at
to
us
God.
so bad when he pauses it.
He pauses it like every week and yells at us.
We get yelled at so bad. Guys,
bad.
We're bad children.
He calls us
Okay.
the bad children.
What's the next one on the
Holocaust
agenda?
twins and the Great Depression.
You know what?
Oh,
You know what,
please.
guys? You know what? I've
Can we perform that?
I've really had enough. I've had enough. I can't stand this anymore. Okay. So that's it for the podcast.
No! No, please, no! It's so much more! I'm not anywhere near drunk enough,
All right.
John. Oh,
Please, no,
All right.
no,
Captain,
no.
my captain. Oh, Captain, my captain.
See how mean he is to us? He threatened us.
He's, yeah.
But anyway, that leads us right into the game. It's
You're
game
a bad- It's like to
time.
assert your dominance. That's all this.
Yeah,
is.
you weren't going to do it because you know
Now,
you
RT,
love your
that,
game
that
questions.
does taste like it tastes like coffee liqueur.
Oh, I put so much more in my shot glass than I wanted to.
Yeah, it tastes like coffee liqueur. So take it easy. You might want to take half that shot at first and test it out. Test the waters. Oh God.
sorry if
So wait, we're playing the game right now? Is that
Oh,
for real?
shit, are we really
playing
Oh
the
my
game?
god,
We're gonna
I am
play the
so
All right,
excited
hey,
for
so
the game.
do we know about
I'm
points?
so over.
How
Wait,
are
hold on.
points?
Can I get my points out first? Because I don't know what yours are.
Well, let me start by explaining the game.
You do the original
John,
points.
wait a second, Bill. Shut up, John. Go ahead.
2 weeks
Talk.
ago, we played. Our
Can
team
I explain
invented-
the points?
Bill,
2 weeks
let
ago.
John talk.
God.
Don't pause it. Don't pause it. You
Don't
can go.
pause-
You
I'm
can
gonna go.
please.
I'm gonna go
Don't
start
pause
my own podcast.
Don't no.
Oh, on
with
Friday?
blackjack and hookers.
No, because we don't know how to do the internet. I don't
No,
even know how to turn my phone
Please,
on.
let's play the game.
I have to
I'm
ask
so
my
excited about the
wife
game.
how to turn on the phone.
Drunk Day is a bad idea that we're going to do every other
I
week.
actually really like Drunk Day, and I think we should do it for every single holiday. And I think it's great.
Go on, John. Jay.
I love
Jay.
that.
Jay.
Oh my god! Shut up! M. Come on.
I'm not sure I really know you, M.
Oh,
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't leave,
The game.
please.
I'm done.
Explain the rules of the game. Explain the rules of the game. No, explain the rules of the game. Explain the rules of the game.
We'll behave.
Explain the rules of the game. Explain the rules of the game.
Backing off.
I touched my mic.
Damn it. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, RT invented a game called Heads Up Trivia. We changed the name to Fuck You
Was that bad? Should we not have high-fived?
Was that on screen?
We're sorry if we did.
I'm gonna rip your balls off.
Drunk Day.
Drunk.
What's the game?
The game is called Fuck You Trivia, and basically what we did last week is that we picked categories out of a hat. Now we're going to go around the table and review our categories. We'll start with mine. I got Star Wars. I told you it was like it was like coffee liqueur. I warned you.
It's Drunk Day, everybody. It's parade day.
Just kill me!
All right, shut the fuck up. What were your categories?
My categories.
What were your fucking categories?
I'm watching this transpire.
Well, they can't watch it at home because guess what? I just learned we don't have video. Apparently.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god,
Drink some grape juice, you pussy.
it burns all the way through
Here.
every bit of my body.
This is real cherry beer.
Get the hell away from me.
I made him drink bad beer earlier. This is the good beer.
All right.
Anyway, so it's 2 points and 1 point.
Shut up. Shut up.
It
All right.
burns every inch of my...
So my categories are Star Wars films, board games, and Sex in the City. Bill Mack, what were your categories?
I have porn, video games from 1990 on, and comic books.
That's right.
Basically, I have RT's life.
And so, RT, what were your categories?
Suffering. I'm genuinely very mad at you for that. I mean, whoever, John, whichever one of you did that to me just now. It still hurts on my insides, John.
Well, you know.
I'm sorry, guys, listeners. My categories were, fuck.
One was you.
Yeah, my categories were me. Shit. All of our spouses throughout time.
He's doing terrible.
No, I'm good. I have grape juice and the Marvel movies, and I also have several bonus questions with my questions.
So, as far as my questions are concerned, I stuck with the rules. I have 3 questions per category, and I do happen to have 1 bonus question in the locker. Now, Bill Mack?
My questions all come with a hint, and my rule is it's 2 points for correct answer and 1 point for nobody can answer. If you take the hint and get the question correct, I get 1 point and you get 1 point. You do not get 2 points for a correct answer if you take the hint.
Okay, very well.
You're gonna keep track of the points, right?
I obviously have to. For all
Please
of our
don't leave.
and then
Please, if you have to pee, take a pee right now. We'll
all of-
panic for a little
If you
bit.
have to go to the bathroom, please go now. Because
all of-
I just threw my shot in the corner because I wasn't going to drink it. Okay, so I can't deal with you going to the bathroom because I need you to. All right, I need you to be here. I might need you to hold my hand.
What are your bonus question points going to be?
Whatever you fucking deem them to be. God damn it! I'm not doing any more thinking.
You don't get because I have a bonus question too. We don't get points for our bonus questions being answered incorrectly, but whoever does answer them correctly gets 1 point.
Deal. Sounds great.
Including you. If you have the only answer to the bonus question?
He just said we don't get them. So
All right.
the first thing he said negates what
So
you
we
just
can
said.
get beat by an outsider?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Bonus questions are like...
I'm still going to win. Anyway, let's start.
Okay, I will start because I'm the most sober.
Wait, I gotta tell you right now, I am so mad at you for giving me whatever the fuck you just gave me. That was awful.
I'm mad. I'm mad.
He doesn't even know what he's mad at you about. He's just
that
mad.
was awful.
I am mad. I am mad at you for talking about Monster Woman, and you deserve that.
Monster Woman.
Wow. All right, I'm going to start with my first category.
Wait, Monster... What monster? What
With no arms. Go on, John. J.
Bill Mack.
I genuinely... What's he talking about? What are we talking
It's J.
about? Okay, yeah.
Bill Mack, you get to pick the category you want to start with here.
Okay.
Which category should I start with?
Sex in the City.
We'll start with Sex in the City.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. First question for Sex in the City. What is Stanford's boyfriend's name?
The Big.
That is incorrect.
Neil.
That is also incorrect.
You like that? I didn't know. So you get 2 points?
I get 1 point.
What's the correct answer?
The correct answer is Marcus.
Marcus, damn it.
Bill.
That
in
was my
complete
second
seriousness, What's Monster Woman? What did I do? What did I do earlier?
The no-arm woman that walks past at Celso's house.
What's
your next question? Sex
Does
in the
that haunt
City.
your dreams too?
He's mad at us.
Oh, my God.
What's the next question? Come on, we're drunk. It's drunk day.
It's drunk day.
Who played Miranda's boyfriend, Robert?
The Big.
Mr. Big.
That's incorrect. The correct answer is famous movie actor and television actor Blair Underwood.
He's mopping up here.
We're just giving him
My
points.
questions you at least have a chance for.
We're just giving him points. Why do we give him sex?
Here's the best one. Here's the best one.
The redheaded chick that takes her tits out.
What was Mr. Big's first name?
Richard.
No.
God damn it.
Marcus.
No.
Was that the answer to your last question?
It was John.
God damn it.
All right.
John
so
Big?
Now we're going to go to Bill Mack. Bill Mack.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so mine are porn video games from 1990 on and comics. Comic books.
We'll start with porn.
Start with porn?
Yeah. Let's start
All
with
right. What is the more common name of the film Hungry Bitches? And don't forget that I have a hint if you need one. What is the more common name of the film Hungry Bitches?
Hungry Bitches.
No.
10 seconds.
I have no idea. Give me the hint.
Do you want the hint?
Yeah, give me the hint.
All right, so you only get 1 point if you answer correctly.
Okay.
URT once watched this with his mother. What is the more popular name of the
Jesus.
film Hungry Bitches?
I watched this with my mom.
10 seconds.
I have genuinely no idea. What is it?
It is Two Girls, One Cup. Is the trailer for the movie Hungry Bitches, huh? 2 points, and you got the hint.
Jeez, yeah.
Do I get an extra point for that? Damn, I should have made another point for that.
You should have.
All right. Good job, Bill. That's
All right,
1 point for Bill.
who plays title character Sarah Palin in the movie Who's Nailin' Palin? What starlet / porn star, because that's what they really are. They want to be called starlet, but they're a porn star. Is the title character
I don't
Sarah
know any of their
Palin
names.
in Nailin' Palin?
I'm just going to take a...
Jessica Jones.
no. I'll
Incorrect.
say Christy Mack.
No. You want the hint? I'll give you the hint. She is from Easton, PA, a semi-local girl. Easton, PA.
Sarah Easton?
No.
No idea.
It's Lisa Ann. Do I get 3 points for that? God damn it, I should have had 3 points for
No,
mine.
you got 1 point. Go ahead.
All right. What does the acronym or abbreviation CFNM stand for? C as in cat, F as in Ferguson, M as in Mumbai, N as in Nancy. CFN.
Give me the hint.
N.
No,
CFNM. No, I got the N and the M mixed up. It's N Nancy M. Whatever I said with for M.
So one more time.
CFNM.
CFNM. What does that abbreviation stand for? CF Nancy Mary.
You got to give me the hint.
The hint is it also describes the way my wife and I sleep.
These are
don't
too
forget,
good.
this is porn. CFNM.
Yeah.
Too good.
CFNM. I'll give you a double hint. Do I get an extra point? For that?
Suck, fuck, nut mouth.
C, not S. It's clothed female, naked male.
Oh, okay.
And I stumped you with porn. I'm proud of that.
You did.
I'm
really
so
good.
proud of my questions.
All right, okay. I have myself, our spouses, and the Marvel movies.
I vote. I don't know what you want to do, Jay, but I vote we get our spouses, ex-spouses, out of the way.
No, I vote we get Marvel movies out of the way.
Let's get our Marvel movies out of the way.
Name all of the Infinity Stones we have seen in the movies.
Okay, can I take? Mind if I
You
take a
can
shot
start,
at this?
go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to say Tesseract, Ether, the one in what you call it?
I'm not helping you.
Guardians of the Galaxy, and there's another one. There's 4, I think. So I'm no longer playing this game to win for myself. I'm trying to help somebody else win. So Jay, take it away. There's 4 of them at least.
Yes.
There's the one in the Ether, the Tesseract, the one in Guardians of the Galaxy, and then there's another one. Oh, the one in the Vision's face.
Space.
Well, Bill just got it. So he.
No, I didn't name them though. I don't know what their name is. Can you get them?
All right, you gonna name them?
Yeah, space, mind, power, and
Yeah, one more you gotta name.
yeah, space, mind, power, and soul. No, what is it then?
It's the reality, Jay.
Reality. That's what.
No,
the
but
ether
that
is.
counts. He named 4 things. Give yourself 2 points. You want 1 point, you get 1 point. I'm in charge of this fucking game.
Yeah, you're saying.
RT gets 1 point and Jay gets 2 points.
Nobody answered correctly.
And I get 3 points.
Nobody answered correctly. RT gets 1 point. Go ahead, RT.
Oh, hold on. I have to get. Oh, I don't have my phone. I have the next one is I have to use the website.
Do the one after the next one.
Not counting Steve Rogers or Bucky Barnes, name 2 members of the Howling Commandos.
Now look up the website while we try to answer.
Well, I need a phone. I don't have my phone.
Who's
Let me see
Bucky
your
Ballin
phone, John.
and who's Bucky Ballin?
Bucky Barnes.
Bucky Ballin. Oh my God! You know what just happened?
What?
Podcast went off the rails. It struck to everybody.
So go ahead. Name 2 members of the Howling Commandos.
Jay, do you have any idea about the Howling Commandos? Is William H. Riley, H.C. Riley, one of them?
I can't name any of them.
The guy from the Nova Corps. You know what I mean?
I know. It's one of them's. Nope, I don't know any of them. I don't know
Oh
any
my
of them.
God! Is it the Guardians of the Galaxy? It's the Hulk.
Neither of you guys know any of the members of the Howling
Do you have a hint?
Commandos.
Do you have a bonus question?
Oh, I know. Frankenstein and Werewolf by
No.
Moonlight.
Absolutely not. No.
This is the worst question ever. Why do you make it so damn hard? I at least gave you a chance.
I do
Lisa
have a-
Ann,
I do
everyone
have a
knows.
bonus.
Everyone knows who's
I
nailing
do have a
Palin.
bonus. Okay, bonus.
No, so nobody got it right. What was the actual answers?
Okay, the actual answers for who were the
Howling Commandos?
He doesn't even know.
members of the Howling
That
Commandos.
piece of shit.
Dum Dum Dugan.
That
which
was the
is
one.
a given.
I couldn't. I kept.
Jim
thinking-
Moreta, who's the Asian guy. Gabe Jones, who's the black guy. Jacques Dernier, who's the French guy. James Montgomery Fallsworth, who's the British guy with the mustache. Note, Nick Fury does not count because in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he is not in Howling Commandos. Okay, let me see. Now, here, my next question. Fuck, I'm too drunk to read.
I definitely
Okay.
named 2 of them.
Question the third. Name 3 of the Stan Lee cameos in the Marvel canon cinematic universe.
Marvel canon.
He was the guy. He was the guy that drank the infected drink from that had Hulk's blood in it.
Okay, bingo.
He was Hugh Hefner in the Iron Man film,
Bingo.
Come on.
and
one
he
more,
was
one more.
a World War II vet in the last Avengers film.
In Avengers,
I'll give it to him.
In Age of Ultron.
Bingo!
Oh my God!
Two
All
points.
right.
I'm so happy somebody answered the question.
All right, good. So I got the up to 2, right?
So do you have bonus questions for this category?
I had one, but it's not too good. It's only just one that I'm hoping for.
All right.
It's what.
He doesn't have a bonus question.
No, I don't have a bonus question. No.
That's fine. All right, it's back to me. All right, so the last 2 categories I have are board games and Star Wars films. So what do you guys say?
Board games.
Board games.
All right, here we go. What did the creators of Boggle do to prevent players from using the word fuck?
They took out all the U's.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
There's no K.
That is incorrect.
Oh, man, we tried hard, though.
They put F and K on the same die.
Oh, those tricky
motherfuckers!
Fuck.
That's 1
It's
point for me.
day.
It's 1 point for me.
Fuck Boggle.
This game was the first...
Whoa! Boggle's not a board game.
Yeah, screw Boggle.
Boggle's a dice game
Yeah,
in
so-
a cube, dude.
Yeah, what are you, queer?
Yeah, what's going on here, dude? Where's the board in Boggle?
Yeah, all right, anyway, go on.
Yeah, keep going. I'm just letting you know right
I'm
now.
sorry, I
You
totally
cheated,
didn't realize
you
that.
cheated
It
just
did
a
not
little
even
bit.
pop into my
You
head.
totally
Just-
cheated with the
just a
first
little,
question.
just a
Hey,
little.
listeners, realize that John cheated. Go with question number 2.
Just turn this fucking thing off.
No, John, don't
Listeners
turn it off.
with a quotation mark.
Please don't turn it off. Please don't turn it off.
This game was the first to be sold on Amazon, at Barnes & Noble, the bookstore, and the first non-coffee product to be sold at Starbucks. Which game is it?
Scrabble.
That is incorrect.
I thought that was going to be it.
Monopoly?
That is also incorrect.
damn
2 good
it.
guesses, though, up top.
The correct
Up top.
answer... You guys just want to take one more shot at it?
Life.
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
Apples to apples.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer? Cranium.
Motherfucker.
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
You know, John McCool, I can't reach you. I mean, Jay. Up top, over the air, smacking the microphone.
Oh, my God.
That's a drink. That's a drink.
All right,
That
here's
counts.
the
We high
last
five.
question for board games.
Let's hear it.
What was Milton Bradley's first and, for a time, only game?
Life.
That is correct! RT gets
Wow.
one!
Up top, RT. I'm high-fiving all around. I'm even air-fiving.
Yeah.
Now, here is the bonus question.
Oh, yeah!
For an extra point.
All right.
In the original game of life, there were 3 spaces for things you could do to get out of the game. There were 4 spaces for things you could do to get out of the game. Name one.
Suicide.
Hey! RT gets an extra point.
Check that shit
Wait,
out, motherfucker.
there was suicide
Suicide
in the
was an
original
option
life?
in the original game of life, yeah. The board was also super boring. You know how the new one has, like, divots and, like, mountains
It
and
was
shit?
originally created from a checkerboard. So it was a checkerboard.
Wait a second. You're telling me you can commit suicide
In the game
In
of
the
in the
original
game
game
of
of life.
I want that version of the game so
Well,
bad.
no, it was a guy, it was a lithograph man who,
Does that cost a lot of money? Can we look that up on?
You
I'm
can't
going to look
buy
that
it
up on Amazon.
yeah,
You
try
can
to find
actually
it.
look up. You can actually look up the outline of it, and then take a checkerboard and make it yourself.
I'm just telling you right now. If there's anybody out there that wants to get me something for my birthday, any of our big listeners, I'm looking in your direction. Apparently,
She's a rabbit fan.
I want you to buy me and send me the Game of Life with suicide in it, whatever it costs.
She's just going to take a post-it
We're
note.
such good friends. We're such good friends. Please.
All right,
Wait,
Bill
wait,
Mack.
so did I just get points right
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Nice.
All right, so Bill Mack. Next
You got big points.
Bill Mack, your next category should be
Video games or comic books.
Video game.
video games. It is.
Video games is it? It is. All right, I got a tough one for you.
Let's do it.
This is a question from one of my favorite video games of all time.
Yeah, do it.
In the game Metal Gear Solid, the first one,
The original.
original PlayStation from
loved it.
Kodamai. What a fucking killer game! I just
Yeah.
beat it for the first time over the summer.
I love
It was
that
awesome.
sound, the sound effect. I can't mimic it, but you know what I mean?
It's fucking
The
awesome.
sound? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
The alert
In
sound.
Metal Gear Solid, you have the option to save either Meryl or Dr. Otacon. If you save Otacon, you get stealth camouflage and can turn invisible.
Bill.
Oh, if you get Otacon, you can get stealth camouflage and turn invisible. What do you get if you save Meryl, the love interest?
The bandana.
The bandana that does what?
Ammo.
What ammo?
Infinite.
Infinite ammo. RT has got the points. I'm very proud of you up top.
I love the
top,
first.
Two points for RT.
First Metal Gear Solid.
I love the first
that
one.
and the first Silent Hill. My favorite video games. Of
No,
all
I
time.
couldn't. I couldn't get through the first Silent Hill.
I couldn't get through the first.
It scared
Silent
me
Hill.
so bad.
I've only gotten up to the hospital. Still one of my favorites
where you
ever.
first see the nurses, right? Where the first time you see the nurses. That's as far as I've gotten too. Yeah. But I love the first Metal Gear Solid. Love it. Absolutely love it.
That's my okay. That's one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm actually really glad that was a question because as soon as you said the first one, I thought, all right, I got it because I love the first one.
All right. Here's a tougher one for you.
Okay.
Who was on the cover of NHL '99?
No idea.
Wayne Gretzky.
No, not Wayne Gretzky. Would you like the hint?
Yes.
All right, the hint is he at the time in 1999 he was the captain of the Philadelphia Flyers. RT, you'll get the first guess. Captain of the Philadelphia Flyers in 1999.
That guy that beat his wife.
Absolutely not. I'm not even sure who you're talking about.
He had a French Canadian name.
He was French Canadian.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
This is what. Come on, the captain of the Philadelphia Flyers in the '90s.
You can do it. No, you can do it now.
Really, your dad tried to force you like sports. No, Hextall's a great answer. He was on the same team. It's Eric Lindros.
Eric Lindros.
Very good answer.
Wow.
Honestly, I would give yourself a half a point for that.
No, you get the point, Bill.
All right, last question for video games.
I was impressed though with your French sounding name answer though.
What musician did the voices for the zombies in both Left 4 Dead and The Last of Us? There was a musician that did the gurgling noises for both Left 4 Dead and Last of Us. Don't forget, I have a hint if you would like it.
Glenn Danzig.
Let's hear the hint.
He is my favorite musician / composer / producer of all time. Favorite frontman. He's the greatest frontman in history, and he did the voices for Left 4 Dead and The Last of Us.
I can't remember his name. All I know is that he's the lead singer of Faith No More.
Oh my God! I will give you the points for that. We will each take a point for that. It is Mike Patton.
There you go.
Yes, it is the lead singer of Faith No More, and he is my favorite musician of all time. There you go.
job.
That's video. I think I did pretty good. I'm so
good.
proud of my questions.
Yeah, those were
I am
good.
so proud. Of,
Those
like
were
I feel
really
like
good.
everything you had the chance. You know who Eric Lindros is. You've heard that name before.
I've heard that name before.
See, I gave everybody a chance to answer. Oh my God, I'm so proud of my questions.
All right, RT, let's do our spouses.
Spouses. All right. Page number 2.
Drunk day, everybody.
Once, in a crazed fit of rage, John threw a board game across a room because someone wrote something.
I'm not answering
in a
this question.
card about his ex.
I'm not answering
What
this question.
was the board game?
I'm not answering this question. Oh, Outburst! Outburst! No, it's not Outburst! Damn it!
Come on, John, for the steal. What was the board game? What was the game we were playing?
Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash!
Give him hits for
Give
Boulder
John
Dash!
the
Give John
point.
to you! Up top,
John the
great
point.
question!
Boom!
Great
Bonus question. Who do we pin the blame on for writing it?
Corey Simon.
Corey Simon!
Take that, you bastard!
Who listens to the podcast? Guess what,
Can I
Corey
drop a
Simon?
bombshell right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was me that
It was
wrote
John. It was Bill.
It was
Mack.
me!
It was
We blamed
Bill
it on
Mack.
Corey, but it was me.
Wait,
No,
No, John,
don't go!
I didn't do
We
anything.
didn't say
Don't
anything
punish me.
bad.
I did
Oh,
nothing.
no.
I've
We
done
didn't do
nothing this
anything
whole
bad.
time. Why are you
Wait, hold on, I
punishing
can totally
me?
mop out.
It was
I can
Bill
totally
the
mop
whole
out.
time, and I've done nothing.
We blamed Corey Simon.
No, he's grabbing his book. Where are you going?
No,
It's
no,
been Bill.
no,
It's
no,
been Bill.
we don't even know
It's
how
been
to
Bill for
pause.
years.
We don't
It's
even
been
know
Bill
how to
for
pause.
years. I've had nothing to do with it.
I'm going to the bathroom.
No, it was Corey. What do I say it was Corey? What do I tell you it was Corey all this time? It's been Corey forever. It's always been Corey. He's leaving. Oh no, he's coming back. It was Corey because it was Corey because it's been Corey forever.
Sure, it was Corey, right?
Yeah. That's why he's back. Bill Mack literally ran and for the first time closed him. He actually closed the door to the bathroom and turned the light on. I think he's actually hiding in the bathroom. Hey, Bill, are you hiding in the bathroom? He's totally hiding in the bathroom. All right, Bill, come on, you gotta get back here so I can ask the second question.
I'm here.
Yeah. All right.
My dick's still out.
Yeah, just put your combo.
Hold on, everybody, listen. We can hear me on the podcast.
Put your pizza combo away, Bill.
McCool, I'm sorry. J. You're my best friend and my oldest friend and my longest friend, and I love you.
And I want you to know right now, I was guilty of nothing this whole time, except for covering it up.
That's for somehow true.
Yeah. You see? So be mad at Bill only.
Yeah! He's happy, folks. He's
happy.
absolutely happy, folks. All right, you have one more question.
My heart. No, I have two more questions.
Wait. Can I get some points on those questions?
No, you get nothing.
It was Boulder Dash, and what was the?
He guessed Boulder Dash. You said the wrong. You said Outburst.
Oh, and it was Corey Simon.
Yeah.
And I viewed it was me.
And he guessed
Can I
Corey
please get a
Simon,
point
too?
for that
No,
at
all
least?
right. Question
Jay, can you give me a
second.
point, please?
Someone once threatened to throw.
Oh my God, he can't read his own goddamn handwriting.
Someone was threatening to throw a rock at my head for forgetting a very important piece of information about an ex. What information did I forget about her?
You forgot her name.
Boom! John gets the point again.
Oh my God, okay.
Bonus question. Who threatened me?
Laura.
Oh! I gotta get points, please!
Wait.
It was just quicker than
I'll
me.
give it to Bill.
You both said it, because I have a double bonus question for this question.
Oh, double bonus,
Let's
okay.
see. That'll be the determining factor.
Orange juice. Is it orange juice?
No, it's bonus. What was the girl's actual name? I forgot.
Crystal.
I have no idea.
No one knows. Bill gets the point.
What was her name?
No one knows. I don't even fucking remember. It was so long ago.
I know because I remember Laura screaming her name was Crystal, and then she threw the rock at you.
Are you sure? I don't think.
Yeah.
Can we please both get a point?
You know what? Let me call her right now.
Call her because I wrote down. Answer. No one remembers.
Can I please quote Mike Patton, who was the answer to my last question? Get that motherfucker on the phone.
No, I don't actually have her number because
that's probably
I
a good
enjoyed
idea.
myself. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a happy person.
Yeah.
All right. Question the third. How many of Bill Mack's girlfriends have I called by his ex-girlfriend's names?
How many do I have? That's the question.
All of them?
All of them! John gets the point! John gets the point! All right, bonus question. How many of them didn't like it?
All of them!
All of them! All right, wait. You
Bill Mack can have it.
All right, give him the point.
All right, so this is the final round.
Did you like that?
This is
I really liked it.
This is the final round, okay? In the final round, the third and final round, the points are worth double.
Oh! He made up a rule!
I'll
up
drink to
top.
that.
Oh, my
I'll drink to
God.
that,
You
Bill.
are the greatest
You drink to that,
showrunner of all time.
But now...
Fuck Mike Patton. John McCool. J is my favorite front man of all time.
The fucking
I
captain
might
of
move
the
my microphone
podcast.
and drink if you hear it.
So,
Oh, you heard it.
Oh, you heard it. Captain of the podcast. J.
What's your last question?
let me...
Here's the podcast.
Could I speak? Could I fucking speak? Could I speak, please?
Let him on the show. Let him on the show.
Jay, I want you to run the show. Oh, good call.
Here are the points standing before the final round. Bill Mack and RT are tied with 7 points apiece.
He's got to have more than us.
I'm in the lead
Yeah,
with
of course.
12 points.
Oh, my God.
How are we going to beat that?
I'm the only one that was answering questions correctly.
He is. Because all the questions are about you.
Apparently.
I don't think I said the word about there.
Okay, so here we go. Points are worth double. Last category, Star Wars films.
Oh, I burped.
That means all these are worth 4 points apiece if you get them right. Luke Skywalker is the main character of the Star Wars films, episodes 4 through 6. His character, however, started with another name in the original script. Up until the first day of shooting, this other name was used. What was that name?
William David Joseph McNamara Jr.
Ballsack McGee.
Do you have a hint, please?
I will give you a hint.
Okay.
I will give you a hint. Yeah. This name was used in another Star Wars property that was not the films.
What?
Jar Jar Binks.
No.
I'm going to stick with Ballsack McGee.
Ballsack McGee, yeah. That's got to be it.
The correct answer, Luke Starkiller.
Star Killer.
Fuck you, you fucking fuck.
That's 2 points for me.
Hey, man, he'll leave again.
He's in the lead, everybody. He's smarter than
Here we
us.
go.
Who's all that coming?
He'll leave again.
Here we go.
Shut up.
What species is Master Yoda's species?
Oh, my God. He's asking a question we can't answer. We
Unknown.
thought we had him in the corner.
That is correct. It is unknown.
Oh, fuck. I could answer that.
I knew that. I knew it was unknown.
It's Drunk Day, everybody.
Yeah. Hey.
Bonus
Happy
question.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
This one's worth only 2 points if you get it right. This species is well known by everybody. Their name is well known by everybody, but is never mentioned in the films.
Human.
No, there's no humans in the films. They're all referred to as Terrans.
God damn it.
Bill, want to take a guess?
E.T.
No, that's incorrect.
E.T.'s in a movie.
That's incorrect.
He's in one of the movies.
No, the species name is well known, but is never mentioned in the films. The correct answer? Ewoks.
Oh, they never say Ewok in the movie?
God
Ewoks,
damn it.
Those bastards.
Okay.
You know we should watch Empire Strikes Back after this.
Last question.
Wait, is that episode 6? Because it's
2.
my favorite
Yeah, 6,
one.
6, yeah. Okay.
Last question. What phrase, besides "May the Force be with you," what phrase is said in every single Star Wars film?
Oh, it's that thing Han Solo says.
Yippee-ki-yay.
No,
motherfucker.
No, it's like we're not gonna get out of here. I'm worried about this, or fuck. God damn it! God damn brain damage! God,
10 seconds.
like something like I got a bad feeling about this.
That's 4 points for RT.
Wow. Great.
Oh, I literally can't believe I just did that. I can't believe that just happened.
Okay, so that's it for my categories.
No way, really?
That's it.
All right, you're up, Bill.
Bill Mack.
Oh, I got comic books next.
All right, comic books.
First one's a bit personal.
Okay.
What was the first comic book series I have ever owned? There is a hint. Don't forget. There's a hint for every question.
The Preacher.
No.
Spawn?
Absolutely not. Here's the hint. Right now, RT owns my copies of those comic books.
Is it Earth X?
Absolutely not.
No. RT? 10 seconds.
Superman. I'm giving you another hint.
You already gave him
I'm
a
giving you a
because
free
I didn't
hint.
get
Superman.
that.
Superman.
It's Batman and Superman.
It's Hunter vs. Prey when Superman goes back and kills Doomsday.
So
that was the first
you
comic series.
Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
I gave those to you, and that was a really nice gift.
You did, and they're good
Yeah,
too.
they're
I
fucking
like
awesome.
them, yeah.
All right, next question. What is Machine Man's full model number?
Fuck you. Who the fuck's gonna do that?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
The hint is that his the last 3 digits are his nickname in Earth X, but you won't get that anyway. It's Z2 P45-9-X-51.
Good job.
Oh my god, I fucking stumped RT with comic questions. Oh, I'm so happy.
Last one.
Good job. Good job.
What comic is based on the movie Quiet Man from 1952? 1952's Quiet Man. What comic is based on it? Don't forget there's a hint.
Is it Arkham Asylum?
No.
Not a clue.
The hint is it was developed by Neil Gaiman and Frank Miller.
Is it The Sandman?
No.
God damn it.
Jay?
Neil Gaiman comic book
And Frank Miller.
and Frank Miller? Not a clue.
It was based on the movie Quiet Man from 1952. That is, there is no comic based on Quiet Man from 1952 written by Neil Gaiman and Frank Miller. That's no such thing.
Ah, you fucker.
And you claim I cheat.
You son of
Oh,
a bitch.
can I drop my bombshell right now?
Yeah, drop your bombshell.
Did you push the bombshell
No,
from the
we
beginning of the
didn't.
show?
Yeah, we gotta
I have
follow
a
our
bombshell to
bombshell.
drop from the
All right,
games.
let's hear it.
I have cheated in every competitive game that we've had. The last time we played Fuck You Trivia, RT gave me an answer
I
of
did.
Switzerland.
I did.
When we played the game that where you read the answer to the question before we knew it, what was that, Mad Gab?
Yeah.
I cheated in that question game.
How did you cheat there?
Because I didn't cover my ears. Remember we were supposed to cover our ears when I was saying the answer? I would listen and hear the answer. I've cheated in every game you got. I'm a cheater.
You're a cheater.
I'm a cheater. And that was a cheating question. Am I winning?
No, you're still last. RT, it's your turn.
All right, last questions are RT category.
Hey!
Cheaters never prosper. Remember that, kids.
Name at least 2 of RT's old fish, and I want names.
King James.
King James
Oh,
what?
that's a great
King
one.
James the first.
All right.
And King James the
James
second.
Oh, no,
yeah,
John gets it. He
that's
said it
great.
first.
That's a great answer. I'm
Okay.
trying to support
Just in
Jay
case
to
anyone
win.
was wondering, I will name all officially named fish
God.
that I had.
All right, give it to us.
King James the first
One.
through the 4th. That
There
was
was
all
4.
the King James there were.
They all killed each other.
They did. Old Gus, George and Gracie, the Golems, Larry, Moe, and Curly. And those were the only officially named fish that I had.
Because he hated fish after that.
Yeah.
All right, next
Question the second.
I touched my microphone. Everybody drink.
What is the full name of RT's penis?
RT's penis.
I knew the answer, but I didn't get the answer.
John McCool.
You're letting him run away with this with these
John
easy
McCool.
questions.
You get the you get the points.
Art's penis. Can I get some points for that?
Question the third.
I knew the. I wait. Hold on. Back up. Beep, beep, beep. Like a truck. Can I get some points for that, please?
No, you just admitted to cheating. You can eat dicks in hell.
Throw me enough points where I'm beating RT right now.
Question the third. Name at least 2 things that I've requested be put on my tombstone.
Here lies RT. He died as he lived, pissing on puppies while wearing a Nazi uniform, cursing in front of children.
Ah! He got Nazi uniform and cursing in front of children! Alright, he gets it. Bill gets that one. Bonus question! Bonus question.
I hope I stole the win.
When I die, what is the only thing I consider to be of value that I own?
Ange.
Ange.
Good
Your
job.
wife.
Good job, but I don't consider Ange to be property, you sexist bastards.
See,
I'll give you
that's
both
where he got
another
this.
go.
She considers you to be property.
Yes, she does. I know. I understand.
Can I guess first? I'm going to guess the game we play together every week and we dominate
It's
together.
Pandemic. It's not
Battleship.
No, fuck you.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead,
dominate
come on.
RT in
What's
Battleship. I
the
spelled
one
F-U.
thing that I own that I consider to be of actual value?
I'm
I got.
going to say your comic book collection.
My
maybe?
coin collection.
I was going to be my third guess. I swear to God.
My coin
Your
collection.
coin collection.
Give me the points. Give
You
me
have
the
those
points.
red $2 bills that you think are
So
worth
that's
something.
the end of the game. Here we go. The points as they stand. There is a first, third, and second. There's a first, second, and third. Here we go. Third place, RT with 32 points. Second place, Bill Mack.
That's me.
I'm sorry, I counted these up wrong. I'm counting them by tens. Can I do this one more time?
Yeah, go ahead.
One more time. In third place, RT
Still.
with 17 points. Bill Mack in second place with
32.
18 points.
18 by 1. Did you give me enough points to beat RT? Is that what you did?
No, you got him. You got him
Oh,
legitimately.
fuck yeah, take your ass.
And me in first place with 22 points.
First is the worst. Second is the best. Third is the one with the hairy chest.
Hey,
Did I tell my joke about the newspaper yet? So,
hold on. I have to celebrate.
God,
Around.
nothing's ever gonna bring me down. You're the best around.
All right, Bill, tell your joke.
Hey, wait, I just want
the
to
guy
say,
crosses the street and gets
I
a
worked
Chinese
really-
newspaper.
Oh, Jesus. shit. I worked really hard to make my questions about RXs not have any names or anything in them. I just want to point that out.
Actually, I heard that Ange tried.
Yeah, it was really Ange. She made sure.
wife.
Mine were bad. My wife. Give her all the credit.
Okay, so let me.
Thanks for not mentioning you know who on your questions. Up
Toilet-
top.
Toilet bowl girl?
No, the other one. The one I banned you from saying last week when we pulled the answers.
Oh.
There was one.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks so much.
I won't say it now.
Can he get a best around?
Yeah, let me hear it.
Yeah, can he get a one?
You're
please?
a kid toucher.
Oh.
Yeah, that's close enough.
That's
close enough.
Good enough.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to, as we always do at the end of the show, we always have the moronic quote. The moronic.
Whoa. Put the time up on the screen. How much time has gone by?
A lot. It's been over 2 hours. We've been talking, man.
So,
hey, guys. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving.
Let's talk about what we're thankful for.
Yeah, can we just say real quick
before you
what we're
just
thankful
jump
for?
to this moronic quote? We haven't talked about our meals, what our favorite dishes are, what we're thankful for,
cranberry sauce out of a
how we
can.
hope to put it in our wives.
That was mine.
You know what?
All right, go ahead, do it.
Yeah, Jay. You're the captain of the
Jay.
podcast. Don't look at me like I'm a pervert.
Oh, he's gonna walk away.
No,
Stop.
please. I'm sorry.
I'm thankful for the podcast and Jay and Jay.
John.
time for the moronic quote.
No, wait.
Okay.
What about the stuff I was saying?
Fuck you.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because you're drunk.
Yeah.
And you're just going to ramble on about how you're going to make stuffing that you've dipped your dick in or something like that.
Dipping your dick in stuffing's pretty good.
And I don't want to hear it.
You're the best around.
And Bill's doing that.
Nothing's ever gonna bring your dick down.
Bring your dick down.
So the moronic quote of the week is by our good friend of the show, James Franco. Yeah.
You know, he always calls in, too, and shows us pictures of his breasts.
Call into the hotline like James Franco.
Yeah.
And show us your breasts just like
This
James
is the
Franco
quote
does.
from James Franco, his moronic quote. Sometimes, like, rabbits turn me on. I don't know why.
Well,
So there's James Franco.
did you ever
You're the
see Anal
best
Acrobats?
around.
Because there are some rabbits in Anal Acrobats that turn me on. I'm just going to say that. Watch Anal Acrobats. Which one did we watch? 8? Like Anal Acrobats 8?
I think we watched number 3.
Oh, it's the end?
That's the end of the show.
Happy Thanksgiving. I like
So,
stuffing.
you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
All right, so a guy across the street, he's a Chinese newspaper. You get it?
Thank you for tuning into this very special edition of the ASSHAT podcast.
I can
And thank you if you listened all the way to the end. I'd like to thank the contributors, Bill Guinan, Paul Yu, Jason Connor, Mary McCool, Angela Marino, Frank. Your aid is appreciated and well loved, I guess. I don't know. Media director, Jess Callum. You can check her out at hotmess.net. The art was provided by WeejaSunlion.com. Soundboards, we use soundboard.com and ebombsworld.com for the fart machine. Check them out.
I hope that everybody out there had a fun time because I had a fun time.
I had a really good time, but I feel like I had 2 heart attacks when John left the show.
The hypothetical is provided by hypothetical-questions.com. Music was provided by Railroad
2
Fever.
heart attacks when John left the show.
From Vortex.
Railroad Fever on
don't usually say
Reverb
that.
Nation and on Facebook. You can also look them up on Spotify.
I stay
Check out the website, ASSHATpodcast.com. On Twitter, it's at ASSHATpodcast. Facebook, it's facebook.com/podcastashat. On YouTube, just look us up, ASSHAT Podcast. Send us an email, hate mail at ASSHATpodcast.com. Call the hotline, 267-223-5725. That's 267-223-5725. Soon we'll also have an Instagram account, so you should check that out. Please leave a message, and we will be sure to put you on the air next week. Please do it. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
Make a fart noise. Yeah. Can you give me a fart noise too, Jay?
Oh, Captain, my Captain John McCool.
Yeah. That's Jay's literal fart.
John, don't leave us again.